Today's Auburn broadcast will begin in 10 minutes. Today's Auburn broadcast will begin in 8 minutes. Today's Auburn broadcast will begin in 5 minutes. Four minutes till start of broadcast. This broadcast will begin in 3 minutes. Here's your 2-minute time check. Mark. Here comes your 1-minute time check for this Auburn broadcast. Mark. "30 seconds till broadcast." Mark.
Wendell, three ball. Yes! Spin move, Broom to the hole with two hands. Three, bang! Way on down the hole for a two-handed stop. Left hand hammer. Listen to this roar. The last time Auburn beat Arkansas was February 4th, 2020. It was a come-from-behind win in overtime in Fayetteville. 3 times since, the Razorbacks have prevailed, including when Auburn was #1 last season. Tonight, Auburn puts a 26-game home court winning streak on the line against the Hogs. Good evening in War Eagle Brim Devil Arena with 8-time Hall of Fame coach Sonny Smith and Brad Law. I'm Andy Burcham. Auburn fell at Georgia by 12 Wednesday night. Janai Broom was the only starter in double figures with an Auburn high 22 points and 12 rebounds, his second consecutive double-double. Arkansas is number 13 in the polls. The Razorbacks' lone SEC loss came at LSU last week. Wednesday night, the Hogs overcame a 17-point deficit to beat 20th-ranked Missouri. Starting guards Anthony Black and Ricky Council IV almost never come out of the game. They're 1 and 2 in the SEC in minutes played per game. Council, a transfer from Wichita State, also, by the way, leads the league in scoring. Auburn is one of 5 SEC teams in the top 25, and they'll need an upset win over Arkansas tonight to have a chance to remain in the poll. The CB&S Bank countdown to tip-off starts now.
Exclusive pregame coverage of the Tigers begins now with the CB&S Bank countdown to tip-off. Coming up, analysis, interviews, and a look around college basketball. At CB&S Bank, we've been family, community, and financially strong since we began in 1906. Visit cbsbank.com. Alongside Hall of Fame coach Sonny Smith, here's the voice of the Tigers, Andy Burcham.
It has been very tough to win on the road in the Southeastern Conference in this early conference schedule. And Sonny Smith, Auburn is hoping that that's the same case tonight against a really good Arkansas ball club.
We're playing a great Arkansas ball club. We don't know how good they are on the road. Let's prove that they're not as good on the road as they've been playing in other places.
Auburn is 1-1 in the SEC, a win here against Florida back on the 28th of December. But boy, Wednesday night at Georgia, the Tigers simply didn't shoot the ball well. Georgia was consistently at the rim and ended up with a very impressive 12-point win in Athens.
Well, we've said all year that when we shoot the ball, we're very difficult to beat. And I think that has not changed. If we shoot well, our defense is going to carry us through a lot of bad situations if we shoot the ball.
Auburn is a healthy team coming into play tonight. Medical report brought to you by East Alabama Health. Need emergency care? Check out their new freestanding emergency department located in their new Auburn Medical Pavilion in the Auburn Research Park. Well, it's been an interesting day in SEC play. For the most part, home teams have prevailed with the exception of one. To tell you about it, here's Brad Law.
Yeah, Andy, it's fitting that on the first full Saturday of SEC Hoops, the main event pits the reigning conference champions against an emerging rival in the only battle between ranked teams on the slate. 6 other games in the conference today. Everything else is final.
From the home of the reigning conference champions to every corner of the SEC, let's go around the most exciting conference in college basketball. This is the Toyota SEC Report. No matter your destination, Toyota goes with you. Toyota, let's go places.
7th-ranked Alabama dominated Kentucky 78-52 in Tuscaloosa. Uninspired effort from Cal's Cats. Oscar Tshiebwe didn't score until nearly the 11-minute mark in the second half, and Jacob Toppin went 1 for 10 from the field. Alabama goes to 3-0 in the league. Kentucky drops to 1-2. Tennessee went to South Carolina and cold-cocked the Gamecocks 85-42. Ball shot 52%, held Carolina to 25% shooting. Tennessee is also 3-0 in the league. Auburn's next opponent is Ole Miss. The Rebels fell at Mississippi State 64-54. They are 0-3 to open SEC play. Number 20, Missouri edged Vanderbilt 85-82 in Columbia. 4 Tigers with 15 points or more in the game as they improved to 2-1. Florida picked up its first SEC win, 82-75 over Georgia at game in Gainesville. And Texas A&M has won its first 2 conference contests, handling LSU today. So the home teams have won 5 of the first 6 games in the SEC. Auburn tries to make it 6 of 7 tonight as the Tigers host Arkansas. On the menu tonight, a 60-second scout of the Hogs, our player profile, pregame visit with Bruce Pearl, and a whole lot more. On the menu is presented by Whataburger. Head over to your hometown Whataburger for the patty melt. Texas toast with 2 beef patties, grilled onions, Monterey Jack cheese, and their famous creamy pepper sauce. It's an all-time favorite, made just like you like it. The CB&S Bank countdown to tip-off continues in a moment.
CB&S Bank has a long history of stability and a legacy of serving our community's needs for generations. You could say we know a thing or two about tradition. We've been family, community, and financially strong since we began in 1906. Being a team player is part of our culture. That's why at CB&S Bank, we are proud supporters and huge fans of Auburn basketball. Whoa, Regal, hey! Visit cbsbank.com today. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
How are you the ultimate Auburn fan? Because I got this air horn installed in my throat. Pretty sick, right? Yes, you look really sick. What doctor would even do this? Doctor? I did this myself. I mean, I can't swallow whole food, but still. Wait, what? Just gotta plow through it. Hey, can I get a couple of soups up there? What about some chamomile tea? Don't be that guy. Get a fan card. The smart way to be the ultimate Tigers fan. Just go to auburncards.com.
And we're back with breaking news. Coke Zero Sugar might be the best Coke ever.
That's right, Jim. Coke Zero Sugar is a must-try for any Coke fan, so make sure
No, thank you.
Yeah.
They got you loaded up, huh?
Ooh, yes, this tastes like the best Coke ever to me. Your thoughts, Jen?
Well, can I have a sip?
Jen, we're in the middle of reporting the news. Try it first.
It takes hard work to be the best in the game. Planning, commitment, resilience, sweat. That's why Old Dominion Freight Line, the #1 national LTL carrier for quality, works hard to be the best in the game and is proud to support those striving to be the best in theirs. Old Dominion Freight Line, official freight carrier of Auburn Athletics, helping the world keep promising.
You're listening to Auburn basketball. Now more of the CB&S Bank countdown to tip-off.
A little more than 20 minutes away from Auburn and Arkansas tonight from Neville Arena. Listen, the Auburn Tigers put their trust in Auburn AV every home game for the best fan experience, and so should you. Bring the basketball game home when you have an Auburn AV crew design and install your home entertainment system, all with frustration-free controls. Visit auburnav.com. All right, Auburn at 11-3, 1-1 in the SEC, ranked 22nd in the AP poll, number 20 in the coaches poll. Arkansas is 12-2, also 1-1 in the SEC, ranked number 13 in both polls. The Hogs scored just 57 points in the SEC opener, a loss at LSU, but then responded, erasing a 17-point deficit at home to beat Missouri 74-68 Wednesday night. The Hogs are crazy talented. They're missing a couple of key players. Trayvon Bazile, one of their big guys on the inside. Nick Smith Jr., a phenomenally talented guard. Both guys are out due to injury still. Loads of talent up and down this Arkansas roster. Chad Pruitt gives us a 60-second scout of the Razorbacks.
Well, one of the things you're going to see right away is the fourth best defensive teams in the league. Both teams are going to have really good athletes, big bodies. We've got to do a really good job of contesting three-point shots and rebounding the ball, finish the possession. Arkansas is really good in transition, which means we got to be able to rebound the basketball, and also we got to be able to get back there. We're really good full balance.
You look at their 2 guards, and both of these guys are averaging over 35 minutes a game, so they do not come out.
And, Coach Musselman's always done that. Even last year when they made that last couple years, when they made that run, they played heavy minutes with their guys. But we don't really want to track meet tonight, so we're not going to try to wear them out. What we got to do is value the basketball. Our turnovers lead to transition points the other way. So can we take care of the basketball tonight. If we do, we'll win.
How about a defensive scout on Arkansas?
Well, you know, we've talked really a lot this week about heavy gaps. You're going to see more bodies, not as much ball pressure and extending. You'll see us more in the lane, trying to keep them in front, contest perimeter shots, and then finish the possession with a rebound.
Really good stuff from Chad Pruitt, our 60-second scout, presented by the Raymond J. Harbert College of Business. Accelerate your career. Get an online MBA from the Harbert College of Business. Do a little research. Find out why they're ranked among the nation's best. Visit harbert.auburn.edu. Auburn has a couple of Arkansas natives on this roster, Alan Flanagan and Chris Moore. Moore, a 6'6", 230-pound junior out of West Memphis, Arkansas. Last year, he averaged 7.5 minutes and under 2 points a game. This year, he's at nearly 20 minutes per contest, a starter for the Tigers and one of the leaders for this club. His scoring average up to 6 and 2/3 points per game, but he's upped that in each of the last three. He's averaging 9 points a game over the Tigers' last three contests, and that leadership role is important to Chris as he discusses with Andy Burcham in tonight's player profile.
The subject of leadership. You're one of the guys in and outside the locker room that have been leading. Is that something that has always been part of your game?
I feel like it has, because I've always, had to carry myself. I always thought I had to carry myself a certain way because of the way I was raised by my great parents. So I feel like a leadership aspect is something that I've always been built because I was raised by two amazing leaders.
What was it about your mother and father that stuck out about their leadership?
It's just the way they were selfless. Like, they were selfless leaders. You feel me? And I feel like, that's kind of why I've been, sometimes lacking confidence in my offensive game, because I've been such a selfish person my whole life. So it's just, battling those consciousness and, breaking barriers so I can be the player that everybody wants me to be.
What does it mean to you to be a leader? How does that manifest itself?
I feel like I feel like, you also have to carry yourself. You got to know how to lead others, and you also just, got to come with a consistency of personalities and energy that, that I feel like that I have.
Chris Moore, certainly a guy that the coaches are wanting to be more aggressive and assertive. He's one of the best talkers and leaders on the floor defensively. And if the offensive game comes around to match that, again, as it has improved the last three games of productivity, this team can improve and go a long way in league play. Just because the weather's chilly, or will be chilly again soon, trust us, doesn't mean Alabama farmers aren't busy growing high-quality products. Visit sweetgrownalabama.org. Make your next Tigers watch party a slam dunk. Find farm fresh greens, meats, and more at sweetgrownalabama.org. The Auburn Tigers are just about to head off the floor into the locker room. A final conversation from the coaching staff before the Tigers and Hogs square off here at Neville Arena. Speaking of conversations with the coaching staff, Andy Burcham visits with head coach Bruce Pearl on the other side of these words from your local stations. This is the Auburn Sports Network.
Hey, Tiger fans. Join Coach Johnny Harris and the Auburn women's basketball staff for the Coach Jay Show. The show airs live on location from Baumhower's Victory Grill every Monday at 6 p.m. Get the latest updates on the Tigers from Coach Jay while enjoying delicious food from Baumhower's. The show is available locally on FM Talk 93.9 FM and anywhere else on the Auburn Game Day app. Make your plans now to join us for the Coach Jay Show at Baumhower's Victory Grill, Mondays at 6. War Eagle.
And we're back with breaking news. Coke Zero Sugar might be the best Coke ever.
That's right, Jim. Coke Zero Sugar is a must-try for any Coke fan, so make sure Jim.
Ooh, yes, this tastes like the best Coke ever to me. Your thoughts, Jen?
Well, can I have a sip?
Jen, we're in the middle of reporting the news.
I need to try it first. Southern homes are particularly vulnerable to termites. In this climate, you need guaranteed protection. You need Cook's Pest Control and Centricon. Termites attack the Centricon stations, exposing themselves to an agent that eliminates their entire colony. Upgrade from old-fashioned liquid service to the proven protection of Centricon and Cook's Pest Control. Call Cook's today for a free evaluation.
Looky, 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 here comes Cookie, Cook's Pest Control.
Did you know the average piece of produce travels 1,500 miles to reach your plate? When you buy local, you shorten your supply chain and reduce fuel emissions to contribute to a more sustainable world. I'm Ellie Watson, the director of Sweet Grown Alabama, a program designed to help you find locally grown products. Visit sweetgrownalabama.org to search for locally grown produce, meat, honey, and more in your area.
Ford presents our exclusive pregame visit with head coach Bruce Pearl. At Auburn, we revere our traditions. Ford has a tradition too, building trucks that are smart, dependable, and built Ford tough. That's why Ford F-150 is the official truck of the Auburn Tigers. Here's Andy Burcham with Coach Pearl.
You get a top 25 battle tonight, Auburn and Arkansas. And this is an Arkansas team that has made 2 straight trips to the Elite Eight in the last 2 years.
Yeah, this is the best team we've played so far, Andy. Picked in the top 3 of our league. They've got a good club. They're very talented. They had the number 2 recruiting class in the country a year ago. As you said, they've been to 2 straight Elite Eights. Eric Musselman's done a great job elevating this Arkansas program. Their games are sold out. We've had some great contests against them for the last few years, unfortunately, coming out on the wrong side.
You look at their guards and they're big. I mean, they're 6'7" at the point, 6'6", 6'4". I mean, this is a big challenge tonight.
Yeah, it's a very long team, and they turn you over about 17 and a half times a game, which has been our biggest problem. Has been our turnovers. We're not shooting it great, and we get it to the rim, and we're not finishing through contact, not getting to the foul line enough, and then their length. Really is a problem as you drive it down close to the basket. They strip and rip. They themselves block shots. And then when they do, they get out and they run, and they're really good in transition. So the key for us tonight would be, can we score offensively without turning the ball over, giving them transition? Because once we get back defensively, we've demonstrated we're a pretty good defensive team. And that'll be a real key for tonight.
Black is a true freshman. He's playing 35 minutes a game. Council is a junior. He leads the league in scoring, and he leads the league in minutes played. What does it say about those 2 guys? They're both averaging about 35 minutes a game.
Well, they're great athletes. The kid Black is already on the draft board as a first-round pick, and he's got great size, great skill. Council, I think, is an example of the way college basketball recruiting has gone. 2 years ago, when we brought in Jabari and 4 transfers, that really made a big impact on our team. We got healthy right away. This year it was 1 transfer, Janai Broom, who's done great, and then 3 freshmen who are all really good, but a ways away. And you're seeing teams in our league, like Arkansas, that have got 5 or 6 transfers, 4 or 5 transfers, that are having great impact. And obviously Council is one of them, and the big kid on the inside. And so anyways, this is a good Arkansas team. They're better from 2 than 3. We're going to have to build walls, build the gaps. This is not a team that we can speed up. If the tempo's a little slower in this game, that would actually be to our benefit. And you've rarely heard me say that since I've been here at Auburn.
Broom has back-to-back double-doubles, and we've seen him extend the range a little bit more. Is that by design at this point?
Yeah, he's demonstrated that he can shoot the ball. Tonight it would be important for him to be able to make some of those shots again, because Arkansas does play a drop coverage where their 5-man just stays around the rim, and they'll let our 5-man go to the perimeter. They're going to give him some of those shots, and we'll take some of them. The key as we play through Janai tonight is when the ball goes in to score or get fouled or get offensive rebounds and to not turn the ball over. That was a problem. We had 4 really bad turnovers playing through him at Georgia, particularly in the first half, and we got to do a better job taking care of the ball.
Arkansas is plus 4.6 in a turnover margin. What's the key to minimizing the turnovers against this Arkansas team?
Well, shoot open shots and don't take it into traffic too much, because that's where they block shots. The other way, strip and rip. They're long. They reach in and they poke balls away. They jump passing lanes. They'll play one guy in at the basket, and the other 4 guys will like be right in your pants. They're right there. Make it really hard to run any offense. Really hard to So our ball screen offense has got to be elite. We've got to be able to get Wendell Green, Katie Johnson, Alan Flanagan, freed up a little bit to get clear open shots, knock them down, hurt them on the offensive glass, and then at the other end, do a good job with our rebounding. We'll play some man, we'll play some zone, Tonight we're going to play a little bit more zone than what we played in the past, Andy. Just trying to build a wall and see if we can get them to settle from the three-point line.
Can you be physical against this team tonight?
Yeah, we got to be physical, but it's every team. That's got to be a real key calling card for us. Physically defending, physically rebounding, physically screening, physical on the free throw sets, and that's got to be definitely that. That's not been. Our team has been physical. We got to use that physicality to our advantage.
Show the best tonight, War Eagle.
War Eagle.
This is Auburn head coach and proud Ford F-150 owner, Bruce Pearl. The thing I hear most when people get in the cab of my F-150 is, this truck is huge. Well, I drive around some pretty big players, and when I get a 7-footer in the back seat and he's able to spread out, he's just blown away at how roomy and comfortable this truck is. So visit your local Ford dealer and check out Ford F-150, the official truck of the Auburn Tigers.
Not all models, trims, or features may be available. Contact your dealer for more information.
Thinking of advancing your career with a master's degree in business? If so, consider the graduate degree choices at Auburn University's Harbert College of Business. Ranked among the nation's best, we offer full-time and online programs in finance, supply chain management, information systems, accounting, and business administration. Learn more at harbert.auburn.edu.
Did you know the average piece of produce travels 1,500 miles to reach your plate? When you buy local, you shorten your supply chain and reduce fuel emissions to contribute to a more sustainable world. I'm Ellie Watson, the director of Sweet Grown Alabama, a program designed to help you find locally grown products. Visit sweetgrownalabama.org to search for locally grown produce, meat, honey, and more in your area.
Kia of Auburn is happy to connect the Kia brand to the Auburn fans. Our winning lineup has something for everyone at almost any budget. SUVs like the Telluride, Sorento, and Sportage. You prefer a sedan? Check out the Rio, Forte, Soul, or the Sporty Stinger. And don't forget our new multi-purpose vehicles, the Carnival, or our amazing hybrid or electric vehicles. Kia of Auburn is a proud supporter of Auburn Athletics. Kia of Auburn, where you're always number one. Whoa, Rico.
You're listening to Auburn basketball. Now more of the CB&S Bank countdown to tip-off.
We are T-minus 2 minutes until the national anthem here at Neville Arena, so under 10 minutes away from tip-off between Auburn and Arkansas. Let's get Coach Sonny Smith's keys to victory tonight. Value, possessions, zone, defense. A couple of the things that I took away from the Bruce Pearl interview. Let's start with valuing the basketball. It's easy to say, harder to do. How do the Tigers go about doing that tonight?
Well, we've been great at dribbling in the gaps. We've been turning it over lately. We made better issues, better thinking and getting into the gaps. We've been doing a lot of penetration, a lot of losing the basketball, and we want to stop that.
Ricky Council the fourth, sixth man of the year last year in the American. Means he didn't start at Wichita State, as crazy as that sounds. 18.5 points a game. Key to defending Council and not letting him get the looks that he likes.
Well, I think the real key is what you said last. Limit the number of shots. They got two guys that are taking a lot of shots. Shut those two guys down, make the other people beat you. You got a much better chance of winning the game.
Chris Moore was our player profile. What do you like about his game offensively and what he could do tonight against Arkansas from an offensive standpoint?
I think the first thing that he could do is get the ball more. I think if we get him the ball more, I think he needs to look for the ball, want the ball more, because I think he's a legitimate scorer and a shooter, and we need somebody to be that way.
Mekhi Mitchell, 6'9", 230, has 9 double-doubles in his career. Mitchell's the guy that'll be matched against Johni Broome. What are you looking for in that matchup tonight?
Stay out of foul trouble and block him out. That will be number one. He's going to get shots, but you keep him off the board and stay out of foul trouble. We need to stay out of foul trouble as a team tonight.
Great stuff from Sonny Smith. Look forward to his call with Andy Burcham here shortly from Neville Arena. It's a packed house tonight. StubHub's the easiest way to experience every Tigers game. Check the virtual view, score your seats, get your tickets delivered instantly. StubHub's the official ticketing partner of Auburn Athletics. StubHub, be there. We're here. We're glad you're with us tonight. Auburn and Arkansas coming up next. Starting lineups in the opening tip between the Tigers and Hogs. A lot of orange in the seats tonight. Let's hope it's a victorious night for the Tigers. One final pregame timeout, and we're back. This is the Auburn Sports Network.
The Auburn Basketball Review is your weekly recap and preview of what's happening with the Tigers. highlights, interviews, special features, plus Bruce Pearl's breakdown of what the Tigers are doing in the week ahead. Find the show on stations throughout Alabama, Valley Sports Southeast, the Auburn Tigers channel on YouTube, and auburntigers.com. Look for the Auburn Basketball Review this weekend.
Hey, I'm Charles Barkley. Call for a Redmont and water at bars and restaurants throughout the great state of Alabama. Redmont Vodka, available at select ABC stores and package stores. Redmont Vodka is 8 times distilled, gluten-free, and is made from non-GMO corn. Looking to support a local business? Redmont Distilling is Alabama proud and minority owned. Learn more online at redmontdistilling.com.
We always picture the SEC student athlete for their speed, their vertical, their agility, but it's time we picture them for more. For their campus voice, their community outreach, and for the simple fact that 20 years later, they're still someone's pride and joy. More than students, more than athletes. In the SEC, it just means more.
CB&S Bank has a long history of stability and a legacy of serving our community's needs for generations. You could say we know a thing or two about tradition. We've been family, community, and financially strong since we began in 1906. Being a team player is part of our culture. That's why at CB&S Bank, we are proud supporters and huge fans of Auburn basketball. Whoa, Regal, hey! Visit cbsbank.com today. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
This is Auburn basketball, and these are the Yellowwood starting lineups for the Tigers.
Drives to the hole, gets a guy in the air, goes up, and makes the shot with a foul on the play. Three ball, Zep Jasper. Yes! Oh, Zep for three!
Zep Jasper, senior, Augusta, Georgia, Lucy C. Laney High School.
Into the hole off the glass. Got it at the buzzer! Wendell pops a long three. Got it!
I'm going to get his autograph if he keeps playing like this.
Wendell Green Jr., Detroit, Michigan, Lalamere High School.
Chris Moore, three. Yes! From the right corner into the key. No look underneath. Moore with the two-hand dunk.
Chris Moore Jr., West Memphis, Arkansas, Academies of West Memphis.
Cross court, right wing, Williams, three. Got it! It's a steal. Jalen Williams on a breakaway. Left hand hammer. Jalen another three. Got it!
Jalen Williams, senior, May Hunter, Georgia, Brownlee County High School.
Inside the arc, put it up underneath for Broom. To the hole and in. Broom behind the defense, puts it in. Underneath, Broom with a double hand stuff.
Janot Broom, sophomore, Plant City, Florida, Ken McCaffrey.
Introducing the first stain worthy of the yellow tag. From the makers of Yellowwood brand pressure-treated pine comes Yellowwood Protector. After all, if it's good enough to earn that little yellow tag, then it's the perfect finish for your 5-star backyard.
Auburn is 11-3 on the season, 1-1 in SEC play, ranked number 22 in the AP poll, 20 in the coaches poll, 35 in the NCAA net, 24 in the KenPom rankings. Bruce Pearl out of Boston College in his 9th season, a record of 177 and 101, and in his 28th season overall, a record of 639 and 246. For Arkansas, 12-2 on the season, 1-1 in the SEC, 13th in both the AP and the coaches polls, 12th in the NCAA net, 9th in the KenPom rankings. Eric Musselman from San Diego is in his 4th season in Fayetteville. His record is 85-30. His 8th season as a collegiate head coach, a record 195-64. He will start. Anthony Black at the point. 6'7" freshman from Duncanville, Texas. 11.8 points, 4.9 rebounds, 3.8 assists. Ricky Council on one wing. 6'6" junior from Durham, North Carolina. A transfer from Wichita State. Averaging 18.4 points, 3.3 rebounds, and 1.6 steals. Devo Davis on the other wing. 6'4" junior out of Jacksonville, Arkansas. 8.3 points, 3.8 rebounds. Jordan Walsh at the 4. A 6'7" freshman from DeSoto, Texas. And Linkier Prep School out of Missouri. 7.9 points, 3.6 rebounds. And Mekhi Mitchell, a 6'9 senior from Washington, D.C., Woodrow Wilson High School, a transfer from Rhode Island, 7.6 points, 5.6 rebounds per ball game. Auburn and Arkansas. This Razorback team, Sonny, has beaten Auburn for the last 3 games. Auburn hasn't beaten Arkansas since that overtime thriller in Fayetteville back in 2020. What makes this Arkansas team as good as it is?
Their depth, I think, and the way that they play. I think their style of play is a little bit different than everybody else, and I think you have to adjust to it, and you have to adjust to it quick and get off to a good start.
You will indeed, and this Auburn team, boy, has not shot the ball very well, but it has played a different band of basketball here at Neville Arena, where it has won 26 consecutive games. But that win streak will get a test tonight.
We will get a test if we don't shoot the ball. If we shoot the ball anywhere near what we're capable of on this floor, I don't think they can beat us, because the only way would be if we get in foul trouble.
On this all-Auburn, all-orange night, Auburn is wearing all white tonight. The orange uniforms haven't been very kind to the Tigers this season. Auburn with the white tops and bottoms, the blue numerals and lettering in the orange trim. Arkansas with the maroon or the Arkansas red tops and bottoms, white numerals, and the black trim. Now, let me tell you what, this is a jazzed Neville Arena for this SEC game, this first game in 2023 here at Neville Arena. Green, Jasper, Moore, Williams, and Broom for Auburn. Black, Council, Davis, Walsh, and Mekhi Mitchell, whose brother Mikel is also on the bench for Arkansas. Razorbacks do not have Nick Smith Jr. out for the foreseeable future with a right knee injury, a preseason All-American. It will be Mitchell jumping it up against Broom, and Auburn wins the tap. The officials tonight, Terry Oglesby, Steven Anderson, and Patrick Evans, and we're underway at Neville Arena. Top of the circle, it is Broom. Janai puts it on the floor a couple times with the right hand to Wendell. Straightaway 3. That's a good start. And a foul on the play.
They were playing man for man. We got a good screen away from the basketball. Came to the top, hit a big-time 3. Good start, what we needed.
A foul on the play, a chance for a 4-point play for Auburn to open the ball game.
Yeah, who got the foul?
The foul was called against Davis, Devo Davis, the junior from Jacksonville, Arkansas. And Wendell at the free throw line for the and one opportunity. 81% free throw shooter.
All right,
good.
Make them play from behind.
4-0 Auburn. Anthony Black, best freshman point guard perhaps in the country. Ahead down the lane. Out to the wing. Top of the circle for Black. Now Council at the free throw line. Pull up 15-footer by Council's good.
They're going to go to him every time they can. He loves to get into the lane on the dribble. Did it well then.
Junior out of Durham, North Carolina, cuts the lead in half. 4-2 Auburn on top. Green, Moore, Jalen Williams to the left wing. Picks it up, throws it top of the circle. Broom. Now Green to Zepp at the left wing. Zepp goes near the baseline. To the wing for Broom. Inside the arc, 10 to shoot. Janai faces the basket. Faces Mitchell, who bumps him. Shot clock at 6. Fade away by Janai. That was blocked. And Council gets the rebound for Arkansas. Up the floor for the Razorbacks. Top of the circle for Black. Runs through Moore. Charge against Council.
Great job of defending the drive into the lane. You take that away, you take away a lot of the offense from this team.
Black whistled for the foul. That's the second foul against Arkansas. 4-2 Auburn on top with 18:56 to go in the first half of play.
They're playing behind in our post players. We're going to have to move the ball out of the post.
At the top, it's Broom from Green. Janai, one dribble, picks up the dribble, hands the ball to Jalen Williams. Gets a screen from Broom. Head fake at 3. Now to Wendell Green, 12 on the shot clock. Green gets a screen to the right wing, outside the arc. 3-ball, Wendell, go!
He's hot, give him the ball. Keep him out of the lane.
You're right about that, Sonny. 7-2 Auburn, 18:24 in the first half. Wendell has knocked home his first 2 threes, and Auburn is in a 2-3 zone.
We're playing a zone, and it is a 2-3, exactly.
Black to the free throw line. Council to the top for Black. Council, right wing, head fake 3. Now Black drives down the lane, dunks it with one hand.
That's one of the problems with the zone. If you reverse the ball, you got to get somebody in the middle so they can't drive it.
7-4 Auburn, 18 minutes to go in the first half of play. Devo Davis working against Wendell Green. Across midcourt to the wing for Chris Moore. Moore, top of the circle for Williams. Back to the wing for Moore. Low post for Broom. Janai into the lane. Turns, shoots, scores!
We're hot as a firecracker. Woo! I love it.
9-4 Auburn. 17:37 in the first half of play. Anthony Black in the center circle against the Auburn zone. Bounce pass right wing for Council. Black to the left wing for Davis. Davis looking underneath. Skip pass to Black on the right wing. Shot clock at 15. Back to the wing for Davis. Into the corner it goes for Walsh. Walsh lobs it back out to the top for Davis. Davis to the wing for Walsh. To the corner. 3-ball. Council. Good.
Council, a very good player. Catch and shoot, also as a driver.
16th three of the year for Council. Cuts the Auburn lead to 2. It's 9-7. Both teams shooting well to open the ball game. Green. Williams. Low post Chris. Head fake. Goes up with the left hand. He didn't get it. Rebound Broom. Janai lost it. It was knocked out of bounds by Arkansas. 19 to shoot for Auburn. Tigers will inbound baseline right. And here comes K.D. Johnson in the Auburn lineup to replace Zep Jasper. Auburn adds offense, takes away a little bit of defense.
They're not going to let you put the ball on the floor in the lane. You're going to have to get the ball up without that.
Inbound Broom, right side of the lane near the elbow. One dribble, hands the ball to Wendell, whistle foul. It's going to go against Devo Davis. And that will be his second.
They're a very physical basketball team. I think their philosophy is all 5 guys foul at once. You can only call one of them.
Davis will come out. Kamani Johnson, a senior from Brooklyn, will come in. A transfer from Arkansas Little Rock. And they get a little bit bigger with Kamani Johnson, who's 6'7", replacing the 6'4" Devo Davis, who goes to the bench with 2 fouls. 20 on the shot clock. Moore will trigger on the right sideline. Bounce pass to Wendell Green between the circles. Back to Chris Moore, down the left side. To Wendell, 3-ball on the wing. In and out, rebound, Chris up and in.
Second shots may win this game, and we've got one spectacular second shot.
11-7 Auburn. Arkansas has not missed a shot yet, 3 of 3. Auburn 3 of 6. Razorbacks ball. Black, top of the circle, Johnson. Free throw line, Walsh. Against Janai Broom. Spins on Broom, who falls away. Shot is missed. Rebound, Walsh had it. Loses it, gets fouled by Moore. I think Chris was losing his balance as he went for that rebound, and he picked up the foul, his first, and Arkansas will have 20 to shoot. Tigers up 11-7, 16-19 in the first half of play.
That's a play that the officials could let go because that was had nothing to do with the game.
Inbound into the corner, Mitchell. To the wing, Johnson. Johnson, baseball pass, Council straightaway 3. Missed that one. Rebound underneath, Johnson against Jalen, goes up, he missed it, got it back, missed it again, tap up and no, rebound, tap up, no, ball to the floor, underneath, shot is up by Walsh, he missed it, rebound and a jump ball, and this will go to Arkansas in the air. Auburn's got to do a better job on the glass.
We've got a rebound with 5 guys. We had 2 guys watching. You cannot be watchers in a game where they're rebounding as hard as they are.
First half presented by Southern Union, conveniently located just a few miles from Auburn. Southern Union offers classes that easily transfer to the university. Endless opportunities are right up the road. 11-7 Auburn, 15:58 to go in the first half. And Auburn basketball continues in a moment.
Southern homes are particularly vulnerable to termites. In this climate, you need guaranteed protection. You need Cook's Pest Control and Centricon. Termites attack the Centricon stations, exposing themselves to an agent that eliminates their entire colony. Upgrade from old-fashioned liquid service to the proven protection of Centricon and Cook's Pest Control. Call Cook's today for a free evaluation.
Looky, 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 here comes Cookie. Cook's Pest Control.
Hey Tiger fans, this is Andy Burcham. The Auburn experience, you know it. There's nothing else like it. It's what binds us together as the Auburn family. And when you give to Auburn, you build on a strong foundation. Your gift opens doors of opportunity for top students, recruits exceptional faculty, and fuels innovative research. This is what creates our unique Auburn experience. And your gift makes it possible today and for generations to come. Give today at auburngiving.org.
We've all fallen into boring routines. We just keep doing what has to get done. Isn't it time to escape the old routine and make time for yourself? Make time to go out with old friends. Make time to add excitement back into your life. Make time to feel like a winner again. Life is more fun when you live it. So what are you waiting for? Escape every day at Wind Creek Casino and WindCreekCasino.com.
Follow the Tigers on Twitter at AuburnMBB. Now, back to the game.
15:58 to go in the first half of play. Auburn 11, Arkansas 7. Razorback ball when we come out of the timeout break. Auburn 4 of 7 from the field. Arkansas is 3 of 8 from the field. But rebounding right now, Sonny Smith has Arkansas on top 6-2 at this point.
They're rebounding with 5 guys, and we're going to have to do a good job of blocking out. And we're also going to have to go to the offensive board with more people.
During the timeout break, Chris Moore getting some work with Clark Pearson, Auburn's athletic trainer. And I'm not sure exactly what it was at this point. We'll try to find out. It looks like Chris is okay and takes his place on the bench. For Auburn, Dylan Cardwell, Jalen Williams, Alan Flanagan, K.D. Johnson, and Wendell Green. Arkansas ball, 20 on the shot clock for the Razorbacks. They'll inbound baseline right.
Arkansas will foul on every play. Very physical team.
Johnson to the top for Council. Council right-hand dribble, working on to Dylan Cardwell. Head fake, leans in, loses it, gets it back. 10 to shoot. Top of the circle for Black. Working on KD to Walsh. There's a mismatch. Walsh to the hole, he scores.
Well, now he's going to post up whoever he's got, and he takes the ball to the basket. He's not going to step up and shoot it. He's going to back into the basket.
At that point, he was backing up Wendell Green. The 11-9 Auburn. Green gets the rim, drives to the hole. Underneath for Cardwell. Did not see the pass coming. Ball touched last, fortunately for Auburn, by Arkansas. Dylan's got to be ready for those passes underneath.
Well, they're not going to guard him. He better be ready because he can get the ball anytime he wants it.
Auburn will trigger baseline left. Jalen Williams will trigger. Auburn flattens it out along the baseline. Jalen looking for the inbound. Goes underneath. Wide open. Flanagan puts it in from the right side.
I've said it a number of times. We might be the best out-of-bounds team in the league on scoring.
13-9 Auburn. Arkansas ball. 15-13 in the first half. Black. Walsh on the perimeter left side. Outside the arc. Drives top of the circle. To Black. Drives to the hole. Goes up for a shot. Draws the foul. Black is 6'7".
Long and lean.
And a point guard. And a really good one.
The whole team is long and lean. They really are.
Yes, it is. He was fouled on the play. Foul was whistled against Jalen Williams, his first. Second against Auburn, and Black is at the line for 2.
I don't know if it shows assists or not, and rebounds or not, but they're hitting the board really, really hard.
Free throw is good for Black, 70% this season. McDonald's All-American, top-ranked point guard in the country. This is the number 2 ranked recruiting class in the country in this Arkansas ball club.
Might be the tallest point guard in the country.
Don't see many at 6'7" or above, that's for sure.
Oh, he's big. And he's also very athletic.
Yes, he is. A freshman averaging over 35 minutes per game. Missed the second free throw. Caldwell to Flanagan, and now Green will bring it up the floor.
If they let him play like this, he's never going to foul out, I can tell you that.
13-10, Auburn with the lead. Bounce pass, K.D. Johnson inside the arc to the free throw line. 15-footer, didn't get it. And the rebound pulled in by Arkansas's Mikel Mitchell. The brother of Mackay, Black at the top. Bounce pass knocked away, they tried the back door. Here's Auburn 3-on-2. Green, K.D. to the free throw line. Left wing Flanagan, 4-3, bang!
Great offensive run, got it down, kicked it back out for a trailer on a break.
2 straight buckets for Flanagan. Tigers up 6, 16-10.
He's playing his homeboys, I can tell you that.
He and Chris Moore, both from the state of Arkansas. Walsh at the wing against the Auburn zone. Council left open, now retrieves. Off the left side, Black open for a 3, didn't get it. Long rebound, Wendell Green. Up the floor, K.D. Johnson at the left wing. K.D. leaves for Wendell. Outside the arc, Green drives against Black. Backs it up on the left-hand dribble. 20 to shoot for Auburn. Tigers lead by 6 against Arkansas. 13:50 in the first half of play. Between the circles, Jalen. Left wing, K.D. drives down the left side of the lane. Top of the circle, Williams. Right wing, Flanagan. 7 to shoot. Allen, long three on the wing. No. Weak side rebound, tipped out of bounds by Dylan Cardwell.
They're pushing us out and they got long, lean athletes. We're going to have to get the ball into the middle of the lane or into the post, and we're going to get a lot of shots if we do.
13:35 remaining in the first half of play at Neville Arena. Tigers up 16-10, some pressure in the backcourt. Just a delaying press by Auburn. Black across the line, 21 to shoot. Left wing Council to Black at the point. Looks left, instead goes right to Walsh. Back to the top, Black. Left wing Council outside the arc. 12 to shoot for Arkansas. They don't mind running the clock down. High post pass. Underneath, shot is up, and Cardwell hammers Anthony Black. And Dylan picks up a foul, and he deserved every bit of it.
If he was sending a message in, it was a good message, I can tell you.
Message sent.
Hello, my goodness.
Black to the line for 2 more. He's 1 for 2 from the line tonight. 3 points for Anthony Black, the Maui Invitational All-Tournament team selection.
Yeah, he won't remember it after that lick. His memory gonna be gone for a while.
Arkansas was hot to open 3 of 3, but the Razorbacks just 1 of 7 since. But Anthony Black at the free throw line for 2. 3rd foul against Auburn, 3 fouls against Arkansas. Black's free throw is good.
We're gonna have to adjust the physicality of their defense because they got their hands all over you, on the ball and away from the ball.
Auburn basketball brought to you by Auburn Opelika Tourism. Start your next visit to the Plains at aotourism.com.
What's this all about?
They're going to the replay monitor. It was between the free throws when the officials stepped in. It's 16-11 Auburn, 13-10 to go in the first half of play. And are they now going to check and see if the foul was a flagrant foul on Dylan?
And it was a hard lick, I will say that. But they could call a foul on every play so far.
It's a regular foul, right? I believe that's what they're saying. I don't know if Eric Musselman asked for the review. I don't blame him. It was a hard foul by Dylan, yes.
You could ask for a review on every play. They're holding on defense on every play. They use their hands better than anybody I've seen in here in a while.
They don't ask us if we want a review, do they?
They don't what?
They don't ask us for a review.
No, they don't. I'm going to give them a review, and it ain't going to be good.
Black makes both of his free throws. He has 5 points. It trims the lead to 4. Auburn 16, Arkansas 12, with 13:07 to go in the first half.
Picking up full court.
Yeah, Green working on Council. To Jalen Williams, top of the circle. Jalen for 3. Nope, missed it short. Rebound Black for Arkansas. Across midcourt on the left-hand dribble. Kicks off the left side, Council into the corner for Walsh. Walsh brings it to the wing to Council at the top. Inside the arc, 18-footer. No, rebound Flanagan for Auburn. Off the right side, Allen brings it up the floor across midcourt. Working on Walsh. Drives on Walsh. Inside the arc, Cardwell. Right back to Allen. Down the lane, Flanagan, backdoor. Green up and in!
You don't see it any prettier than that. I don't know how to say prettier.
Reverse layup. They throw the alley-oop and they get it at the other end.
You better get back because they're snowbirding us, so to speak. They're running the guy out as quick as the ball goes up.
Mikel Mitchell on the other end of that alley-oop. 18-14 Auburn. Substitutions for both teams at the next break. Flanagan, right wing outside the arc, working on Walsh. Now backs it up with 15 to shoot. 12:04 in the first. Auburn 18, Arkansas 14. Flanagan between the circles. Drives off the wing, inside the arc, 7 to shoot. Top of the circle, Cardwell, to Wendell. Wendell at the free throw line, down the left side, head fake, gets knocked to the floor. He'll go to the line for 2. Boy, that's about as good as you could have hoped for with the shot clock down to 2 on the foul by Mikel Mitchell. Wendell Green Jr. shoots 2 free throws when we come back. 11:52 to go in the first half. Auburn 18, Arkansas 14. And this is the Auburn Sports Network.
Download the Auburn Game Day app. Find tickets, skip concession lines, be a part of game day giveaways, shop the latest Auburn gear, stay current with a comprehensive social media stream, participate in game day light shows, plus listen to every Auburn Sports Network broadcast, even when multiple games are happening simultaneously on the official mobile app of Auburn Athletics, the Auburn Game Day app. Get it today.
When we say we're an everything school, we mean it. Since 1872, Auburn University graduates from the College of Agriculture and the Samuel Ginn College of Engineering have built on the land-grant mission to drive economic development, improve quality of life, promote social well-being, and enhance national security. Celebrating 150 years, come see why Auburn's College of Agriculture and Ginn College of Engineering continue to be pillars of the past, pioneers of the present, and foundations for the future. Visit auburn.edu.
Conecuh Sausage is a product we all know and love, and it's the official sausage and hot dog of the Auburn Tigers. Conecuh Sausage is made from the finest cuts of pork, patented blend of seasonings, all natural casings, and smoked over a pure hickory fire for that true Southern flavor. Enjoy a crowd-pleasing Conecuh Sausage dog or premium hot dog while watching the Tigers, and make Conecuh part of your game day or any day. Conecuh Sausage is celebrating their 75th year of the Sessions family, making their premium smoked sausage in Evergreen, Alabama. Be sure to visit the new Conecuh gift shop right off I-65 at exit 96.
Brad Law back at Neville Arena checking the Yellowwood scoreboard. Auburn and Arkansas, one of two games involving two ranked teams across college basketball today. The other was in the Big 12, where 25th ranked Iowa State went into Fort Worth and beat number 17 TCU 69-67. The road teams now won the last four in that series. TCU one of four top 20 teams to go down today. Kansas State upset number 19 Baylor in overtime in Waco 97-95. It was Illinois knocking off 14th ranked Wisconsin in Champaign 76-69. And the biggest upset today, Washington State gets its first ever upset over a top 5 team on the road. Cougars, nothing fluky about this. They go in and beat number 5 Arizona at Arizona 74-61. That's a Yellowwood scoreboard. Now we send it back to the voice of the Tigers and the Hall of Fame coach, Andy Burcham and Sonny Smith.
All right, let's reset your Auburn lineup because there were substitutions at the timeout break. Wendell Green Jr., Alan Flanagan, Katie Johnson, Janai Broom back in. Johan Traor gets his first action of the night. Arkansas goes back to its bench as well and brings in sharpshooter Joseph Pinion, a freshman from Morrilton, Arkansas, who scored 13 points against Missouri on Wednesday. Also a career-high 27 minutes played in that game. So know where that guy is on the floor. Wendell Green Jr. at the line for 2.
He shoots 40% from 3.
Yes. Wendell makes the first free throw. Good start for Wendell Green Jr. to be sure. 11:52 to go in the first half. Right now, Auburn points off turnovers, leading Arkansas 6. Love.
The officials are allowing Arkansas to play a little bit too physical. They're going to have to adjust that a little bit.
Wendell missed the second free throw. Rebound to Arkansas. Anthony Black across midcourt. And Auburn in a man. Black working on Wendell. Gets a screen. And Wendell picked his pocket with Broom on the break. Wendell ahead. Broom, one dribble, double hand dunk.
Wendell Green is unbelievable with his hands on defense. He's always working, always digging, and got a great steal right there.
Sun South drive of the game. Sun South John Deere, preferred tractor of the Tigers. Find your local dealer at sunsouth.com. Auburn 21, Arkansas 14. Razorbacks ball. Black to the wing. Wall, or rather Pinion to Black to the free throw line. Underneath and out of bounds off of Arkansas.
Yeah.
Trying to set up Mikal Mitchell.
We were playing a zone then. We're alternating our defenses, and that I think that's throwing them off a little bit. They're pressing full court.
Yeah, Johnson and Pinion come up. Auburn may need some help with Trey Donaldson now getting some work at point guard, replacing Wendell Green, who's off to a fabulous start. 10 points in the ball game for Wendell here in the first 9 minutes and 2 seconds. Or make that 9:52. Auburn ball.
All right, they're going to play man, be very physical.
Donaldson across midcourt. They go to a trap. Broom foul from behind.
They ought to call that, did they?
They did. Mikal Mitchell reaching in from behind to try and knock the ball away from Broom. It's the 5th foul against Arkansas, the first against Mikal Mitchell.
Arkansas is very, very physical. If you allow them to play that, they can be a great defensive team.
Broom, Flanagan, straight away 3 ball. Good.
He's playing against the home state. He wants to do good. He's doing good right now.
8 points, and Auburn goes up 10. 10:44 in the first half. Pinion, right wing, down to the baseline. Free throw line. Walsh lost the ball out of bounds. A whistle.
Oh, they call a foul.
A foul called against Auburn, I think, against Trey Donaldson.
That's official hunting for a foul there.
Well, he got it.
He
and
got
it'll
it.
Send Walsh to the line to shoot two. Freshman out of DeSoto, Texas. The McDonald's All-American. Last 5 games, 10.5 points, 5 rebounds a game. And he missed the first free throw. Out of DeSoto, Texas, a 74% free throw shooter as a team. This is one of the best free throw shooting teams in the country a year ago. They're 71.5% this year.
Tell you one thing.
You got the second.
You got to take care of the basketball because they are active hands all over the place. Half of them are fouls, but they're still active with their hands.
24-15 Auburn. Donaldson lobs to the top for Janai. Off the left wing, Traore. Right side, it goes for Donaldson. Back to the point for Janai Broome. Broome puts it on the floor, drives down the right side of the lane, spins, kicks it to the corner. Traore three. Nope. Weak side rebound pulled in by Makai Mitchell. I like the shot. He had a good look. 24-15 Tigers. Council in the key. Left wing, Walsh. Brings it top of the circle to Council. Right side, picked up by KD. Shot clock at 13. Council knocked out of bounds by KD. Trying to go up for the shot, and KD knocked it out of bounds.
Our hands on defense are really good. Really good. We're doing a good job of making them hide the ball.
11 to shoot. Walsh comes out for Arkansas. And Black is back in at the point. Black looking. Still looking. Bounce pass, Mitchell. To Black in the right corner, goes baseline. To Mitchell, to the hole for a two-hand
They got a
dunk.
switch in with a little guy guarding a big guy, and they took advantage of it.
24-17 Auburn. KD Johnson up the floor. Down the left side of the lane, outside the lane. Now Broome goes baseline, gets double teamed, loses the ball out of bounds. Arkansas basketball. KD and Black collide as Janai and Black collide as they come up the floor.
Well, the officials are acting like that was our fault. It's their fault for allowing this to happen.
Auburn by 7, 9:36 in the first. Arkansas basketball. Black, left-hand dribble, across midcourt against KD Johnson. On the wing, Council, ball knocked out of his hand. KD comes up with it, gets fouled by Black. Second foul on Anthony Black. Just good ball hawking hustle by KD Johnson.
You just said it, Andy. Ball hawking defense. That's what's happening right now.
Donaldson and Traore out. Jalen and Wendell are in. This crowd is into it tonight. Not a big surprise.
You know, there's 10 minutes gone in this game, and it's all been all defense by both ball clubs.
24-17, excuse me, Sonny. 24-17 Auburn, 9:27 in the first. Green across midcourt, working on Pinion. Wendell looks right, bounce pass, top of the circle, Williams. Off the right side for Wendell. Top of the circle, Flanagan. Allen down the left side. Inside the arc, at the top is Jalen, 3 to shoot. Jalen gets bailed out. Oh, they called a 3-second violation against Auburn. I can't remember the last 3-second call by anybody.
They don't call it anymore.
We just saw it there.
He must have missed his last 3 calls trying to make up something.
Now, I know, I'm honest to goodness, I'm not sure I've seen that called all year long. We certainly didn't see it called in Athens on Wednesday night.
That's certainly not a way to get control of the game. Call all these fouls might get you in control of the game. There was an offensive foul right there.
9 minutes in the first. Auburn up by 7. 24-17. Council. Pull up 15-footer, whistle, foul against Janai Broome. First foul on Janai will send Ricky Council, the fourth, to the line to shoot two. Very good free throw shooter at 79%. He didn't, this is just baffling to me, did not start last year at Wichita State. Now, he was the AAC 6th player of the year.
Well, he plays inside, he plays outside, he's very physical, and he's an outstanding player, and he's on the right team for his style of play.
First free throw is good for Ricky Council. From Durham, North Carolina, played his high school basketball at Southern Durham.
officials are trying to get control of a game that they lost control of in the first few minutes. Now we got to adjust the officials. They're not going to adjust to us.
Okay. Some discussion between
I think they've
one of the
warned-
officials and KD Johnson.
Warning the bench, weren't they?
I'm not sure, Sonny.
Yeah, they were warning Coach Pearl, I think.
Council makes both. 5-point Auburn lead.
All right, now they're pressing, and they're pressing to steal.
And a timeout called by Auburn, I believe. 32nd timeout called by the Tigers. Stops the clock with 8:56 to go in the first half. And Auburn's lead, which was once 10, has been trimmed to 5, 24-19. Good
Well-
shooting half for Auburn at 9 of 16, 56%. Arkansas, 6 of 13 at 46%. Auburn, 4 of 8 from 3
Yes.
to open the ball game. By the way, during the last full timeout, what an ovation for Auburn's new football coach, Hugh Freeze, who by all indications has been tearing it up on the recruiting trail
That's it.
since he was hired by Auburn back in December.
He could find a lot of recruits here tonight the way these two teams are playing from a physical standpoint. All of them could start on his team right now.
Full length of the floor to go for Auburn. Jalen Williams will trigger. Wendell Green will work against Ricky Council.
They're trying to slow us down, take time off the clock for a half-court offense.
Green across midcourt, 23 to shoot for Auburn. Gets a screen from Broom. Drives off the left side. Outside the arc to the top, KD. Johnson's pass, Walsh loses the ball, gets it back. Drives underneath for Broom. To the wing, Flanagan short with the 3. Rebound, Jalen. And a foul is called against Johnson.
I tell you what, the only thing that's going to get worn out here today at night is officials. Their whistles are going to be, they'll have to throw them away and get them a new pair.
I'll bet you they've got at least one spare.
Yeah, they're going to need it.
That was the 7th foul against Arkansas, and it puts Jalen Williams at the line, a 1 and bonus. 70% free throw shooter for Jalen. First free throw is good.
We got to get good from that line because I think we're going to go there a lot tonight.
88th career game for Jalen Williams, a senior from Nahunta, Georgia. Brantley County High School. Second free throw. Got them both.
All right, now we'll probably press, and it might not be a press to steal. It'll be a press to slow them down.
26-19 Auburn, 8:25 in the first half of play. Arkansas basketball, Ricky Council against the Auburn zone. Lobs to Walsh at the left sideline. Outside the arc, back to Council at the top. Council into the key, left wing Walsh. At vacant 3, low post, it goes to Mitchell. Whistle, he walked. Lakai Mitchell trying to post up against Janai Broom was called for the travel. That will be the 6th turnover against Arkansas in this first half.
If they keep going to the guy that's not a scorer, that's maybe our defense is going to be good for what it's designed for.
Auburn up 26-19, Tiger ball. Flanagan at the left sideline. Whistle, foul. It's going to go against Johnson, who just picked up his second foul. Kamani Johnson, Debo Davis, and Anthony Blackall with 2 fouls in this first half for Arkansas.
That's the way they're playing, Andy. They're trying to foul us into and fouling them back.
7:58 to go in the first. Auburn 26, Arkansas 19. If you're searching for that perfect beach home, find your piece of paradise on the Alabama Gulf Coast with the #1 RE/MAX agent in Alabama, Mindy Jones, with RE/MAX Paradise. Begin your search by visiting Mindy at paradise.com. Auburn basketball continues in a moment.
What widens the eyes, tightens the stomach, and flutters the heart. Adrenaline. Feel it for yourself in the Toyota RAV4, Camry, Corolla, and Tacoma. Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our 2-year maintenance plan at no cost to you. Toyota, let's go places. Toyota Care covers normal factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. 24-hour roadside assistance is also included for 2 years and unlimited mileage. See Toyota dealer for details and exclusions. Valid only in the continental U.S. Expires January 31st, 2023.
Hi, my name is Jackie, and a little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A peppermint chip milkshake is the whipped cream and the cherry on top. It's like a little bow on top of this great present of peppermint chip goodness. It tastes like the holidays.
Hey, my name is Chandler, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A peppermint chip milkshake is the little pieces of the peppermint that you get. For me, no milkshake is topping the peppermint chip milkshake.
Order a Chick-fil-A Peppermint Chip Milkshake on the Chick-fil-A app today. Available for a limited time. Real customers paid for their testimonials.
In SEC sports, the ifs come at you every minute. What if your QB had released the ball a second earlier? What if the head coach hadn't used his last time out? What if your team goes all the way this season? If you love the tradition, if you live for the rivalry, if you can't wait each week for the absolute edge of your seat action, Regions is right there with you as the official bank of the SEC.
Regions can't help you with the F's in sports. Regions helps you embrace the F in life.
Member FDIC.
A look at the defensive statistics is brought to you by Cook's Pest Control and Centricon. You don't have to live with termites.
26-19 Auburn. Well, here's one stat that, especially in first halves this season, has given Auburn trouble, but it's not tonight. Turnovers.
Yes.
6 for Arkansas, only 2 for Auburn, and points off of turnovers, Sonny Smith, in favor of Auburn, 11-2.
That's right. Well, and we're taking care of the basketball, and they're not as much as we are. Now, we got to keep that up, but that has been a little bit of a problem for us at times. And I tell you what, they're working themselves towards foul trouble.
Well, they have 3 with 2 here in the first half. Black, Davis, and Kamani Johnson. Johnson remains in the ballgame, although I think he's about to come out.
Well,
as Jalen Williams goes to the line for 1 and bonus. Zep Jasper back into the Auburn lineup, along with Chris Moore.
The officials are trying to get in control of the game, so they're going to be calling fouls right now. So you got to be ready for that. Foolish fouls is something you don't want to do.
Jalen Williams knocks home the free throw. Auburn up 27-19 with 7:58 to go in the first half. Boy, just imperative for Auburn to be strong at the end of this half. Jalen makes both.
We're scoring dead ball points. That's certainly helping us, and they're fouling a lot.
Yeah, Auburn so far in this ball game is 6 of 7 from the line. Arkansas ball, Pinion. At the top, Council. Left wing, Walsh. Open for a 3. Didn't get it. Rebound, Arkansas, though. That's underneath. Up, foul. It's going to go against Jalen. He fouled Mekhi Mitchell. Auburn didn't get the defensive rebound. It came to Jalen Graham for Arkansas.
Yeah, we got to keep them from getting second shots. They don't need them because they're not shooting well. If we keep in that one-shot category and rebound the basketball, we're going to be okay.
Second foul on Jalen Williams. Mitchell's free throw is missed. Jalen will come out, and Auburn will replace 2 with 22. Alan Flanagan back into the Tiger lineup with 7:38 in the first, and Auburn leading 28-19. Auburn has led by as much as 10 in this first half of play.
I think our bench, from a depth standpoint, will be better than theirs, and we're saving that. They got guys in foul trouble. We do not.
Mitchell missed both. We just don't know about the depth of their bench because they don't play many guys.
That's right.
And that's by design.
That designs something, doesn't it?
Yeah. Green with a screen from Broom, top of the circle. To Janai on the left wing. Back to Wendell on the wing. To the key. Picks up the dribble, and he walked.
If that one official goes to their bench one more time, I'm wondering, I'm going to start questioning his calls. I did not see a walk there.
I think he did. 7:22 in the first, yeah.
Well, you're a better fish than me because I'm crooked.
28-19. No comment. On the wing, Pinion for 3 for Arkansas. He missed it long. Weak side rebound to Walsh. He lost it, got it back.
We got a rebound with 5. That's been a problem for us in the last couple of games, rebounding to our perimeter people.
12 to shoot for Arkansas. Council spins to the free throw line. Mitchell right back to Council. 17-footer in the air. Didn't get it. Rebound tap up by Jalen. Missed it. Rebound to the floor. Graham gets it back. Loses it. Jump ball. Arrow goes to Auburn. Boy, Auburn's got to be better on the defensive glass.
They're getting too many chances on that second. They're not able to do anything with it, and that's good. But they're getting those chances.
All right, for Auburn, Zep Jasper, Alan Flanagan, Janai Broom, Wendell Green Jr.
They're pressing full now, and they're pressing to steal this time because they're bringing everybody down.
Chris Moore also out there for Auburn. They're a bigger team, and they're certainly rebounding like it. Wendell Green drives all the way to the hole, goes off the glass. He didn't get it. Boy, he got knocked down. Yeah, he sure did. Here's Arkansas the other way, 5-on-4. Walt.
That's a charge
Council
right
down the
there.
lane, charge on Walt. He knocked down Chris Moore from West Memphis, Arkansas. Auburn ball on the offensive foul. Donaldson in for Auburn, giving Wendell Green a rest.
If they call everybody at fouls tonight, Andy, you and I are going to be playing for the game's over.
That's a scary thought. Broom is out as well for Auburn, and Dylan Cardwell back in for the Tigers. Donaldson across midcourt, 6:21, first half. Auburn up 28-19. Flanagan, left side of the circle, against Walsh, spins against Walsh. Turnaround jumper missed, and the rebound Walsh for Arkansas on the break. Ahead to Council to the hole with the tomahawk hammer.
Now that's a good example of taking a good shot, especially early in the shot clock. Take a good shot if you're going to shoot early.
28-21 Auburn, 5:58 to go, first half of play. Trey Donaldson, top of the circle, Dylan Cardwell. Right back to Donaldson, right side. Alan Flanagan at the free throw line. Off the right wing for Donaldson, back to Flanagan, top of the key. 8 to shoot, Allen backs up into the center circle. Gets a screen from Cardwell. Loses the basketball, Pinion has the steal.
You're going to take time off the clock. You got to move the basketball.
Council at the top. Tigers lead it, 28-21. Mitchell against Cardwell. Spins, turnaround jumper, it's good.
We're playing behind in the post, and they look like they're looking to score in the post, so we're going to have to dive somebody on the ball or defend the post a lot better.
Auburn's gone 2.5 minutes without scoring. Tigers lead by 5. Cardwell, top of the circle. Back to Donaldson at the left wing, guarded by Pinion. Drives past Pinion, pull-up jumper against Pinion. He missed it. Rebound, weak side. It's going to go against Cardwell.
Yeah, we pushed on that.
Second foul on Cap. And now they're at the free throw line. Auburn by 5, 28-23. Auburn has missed its last 5 shots.
Yeah, and not of those misses, only 3 of those have been good shots. We're not. They're forcing us to take some bad shots right now.
Broom in, Cardwell out. And Mitchell is at the line for a 1 in bonus for Arkansas. A 64% free throw shooter.
They're playing behind in the post, and if we can take it inside and kick it out, we're going to get something good.
Missed the rebound or the free throw badly, and Auburn gets the board. Auburn leads by 5, just under 5 minutes to go, first half.
They're zoning, I believe. Nope.
Donaldson into the key for Broom, down the left side, spins, up, bounce pass, Donaldson at the top, left wing Chris, to the top Donaldson, right wing Jasper, 11 to shoot. Jasper to Donaldson, 8 to shoot for Auburn. Donaldson to the free throw line, underneath Broom, off the glass, no. Rebound pulled in by Arkansas. Council across midcourt for the Razorbacks. Spins. At the top, it's Graham. Back to Council. Shot clock at 19. Council spins, gets picked up by Moore in his switch. Picks it up into the corner for Pinion. Pinion lobs it underneath for Graham. Up for a shot, and he got fouled by Jasper.
They're working till they get a mismatch, and they're getting mismatches because they're switching everything. When they get that, we're going to have to double the ball a little bit, and we're going to have to get on the rebound board a little bit better.
Auburn has missed its last 6 shots. Tigers have gone 3-43 without scoring. And Graham is at the line for 2. 54% free throw shooter out of Phoenix, Arizona. First free throw is missed. A transfer from Arizona State. Auburn's lead is 5. He can make it 4 with 4:14 to go in the half.
All right, we got to get something out of
agree.
our offense the next time down. We're not moving the basketball, and they're pushing us out on the court. We got to move the ball or dribble around them, one of the two.
Free throw is good by Graham. The lead is 4 for Auburn.
All right, now they're dictating the flow and the time, everything right now. We got to get the ball inside and get something going.
Donaldson against Pinion with a screen from Moore. Left wing Jasper. To the top for Donaldson. Broom outside the arc. Donaldson left side. 16 to shoot. Trey with a screen from Broom. Inside the arc. Down the right side of the lane. To the basket. It's blocked. Rebounded by Pinion for the Razorbacks. Pinion. Graham down the lane. Kicks it on the wing. Pinion to Mitchell in the key. Left side. Mitchell back out to the top for Council. 19 to shoot for the Razorbacks. Auburn's lead is down to 4. 3:37 in the first. Council. Wild shot, he missed it. Rebound Broom. Outlet Donaldson. Up ahead to Jasper. Zepp inside the arc. Top of the circle for Broom. Now to Zepp between the circles. 3:25 in the first half. Auburn's gone 4.5 minutes without scoring. Donaldson to the wing, Flanagan. At the top, it's Moore. 14 to shoot. Right wing, Jasper. Zepp drives past Walsh. Down the lane. Gets bumped to the corner. Donaldson, 3. It is good. Hit the iron. Hit the rim, or hit the glass. Hit the rim again and finally fell through.
It's called a ricochet 3.
Woo.
I love it.
Stops a long scoring drop by Auburn. Lead is 6 for the Tigers. Off the left wing, Walsh, 3. No. Rebound, Broom. Knocked out of his hand from behind by Graham. 31-24 Auburn. For every Auburn three-pointer, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services donates $25 to Coach Pearl's Outlive Cancer Initiative, benefiting local cancer patients and treatment centers. Auburn 31, Arkansas 24, and this is the Auburn Sports Network.
Get your game day started with the CB&S Bank Countdown to Tip-Off on the Auburn Sports Network. 30 minutes before each Auburn basketball game. Get a breakdown of the matchups, player profiles, a 60-second scout of the opponent, SEC report, and our exclusive pregame interview with head coach Bruce Pearl. CB&S Bank has been family, community, and financially strong since 1906. The CB&S Bank Countdown to Tip-Off, only on the Auburn Sports Network.
This is the moment you've been waiting for.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our home.
When you step onto the court and into the spotlight. The moment to show that hard work and long days pay off. Because when that final shot leaves your hands and we leave our seats, that powerful moment connects us all.
Alabama Power is a proud supporter of the Auburn Tigers.
Power for a better Alabama.
Are you looking to advance your career without putting your life on hold? Consider the flexibility of an online MBA at Auburn University's Harvard College of Business. Ranked among the nation's best by U.S. News and World Report, our 100% online MBA program provides the flexibility you need to pursue a degree while maintaining your personal and professional life. Learn more at harvard.auburn.edu.
Brad Law back at Neville Arena. Full day of SEC basketball. We'll update you on all the finals, including a really good day for every home team except for one. Plus top 25, a full slate of action. An update of Auburn athletics as the calendar starts to ramp up again here on the first Saturday of 2023. And the stats, the pertinent numbers from the first 20 minutes of basketball, all coming up on the Conecuh Sausage Halftime Report. Still 2 minutes and 49 seconds for the Tigers, who want to finish strong, leading 31-24 here over Arkansas. Back to Andy Burcham and Sonny Smith.
Tonight's Whataburger t-shirt toss. The Auburn women's basketball team throwing the t-shirts into the crowd. Tigers host Alabama tomorrow at 4 here at Neville Arena. It is also reunion weekend for Auburn women's basketball, so hopefully a huge crowd out here. That's an enormous game for Coach Jay's ball club tomorrow. Katie Johnson into the lineup. Broom, Flanagan, Moore, and Wendell Green for the Tigers, leading 31-24. Wendell, Moore. Bounce pass underneath, KD. Into the corner, Flanagan right side. Goes baseline against Pinion and loses the ball out of bounds. No, that ball was touched. No, a foul. They're going to call a foul on Pinion. Ooh, Auburn catches a break there.
They really did, but he also did foul, by the way. You know, the one thing that's going good for them right now is the fact that we're not rebounding the ball as well as we were earlier in the ball game.
Yeah, 18 rebounds for Arkansas, 11 for Auburn.
Yeah, we're not rebounding like we did. We were kind of controlling the boards early in the game.
Flanagan's free throw is good. This is a dunking Arkansas ball club. They had 63 dunks in 14 games coming in. 4 of their 8 tonight have been dunks. 4 of their 8 makes are dunks. And
everybody
Flanagan
on that
misses.
team's an athlete. That's the big thing.
Flanagan misses the free throw. Council on the sideline for Walsh. To Graham out at the top. Drives on Moore. Baseline out at the top, Pinion. To Walsh down the left side of the lane. Turnaround jumper, Walsh. No, but he's fouled.
We're fouling a little bit too much. They are doing a lot of their shots after a drives, and they're picking the ball up, and we're getting the arm on the way up. We got to stop that.
Second foul on Chris Moore. Jalen Williams and Dylan Cardwell also with 2 fouls apiece for Auburn. And Walsh is at the line to shoot 2 for Arkansas. This guy was an All-American, a McDonald's All-American a year ago. He played in Linkyear Prep in Missouri. He's originally out of DeSoto, Texas. And the free throw is missed. Arkansas goes to its bench. Devo Davis, who picked up 2 early fouls, will come in if Walsh makes this second free throw. And he does.
He shoots 73. He's kind of a foul-prone guy. I'd like to get him out of there because he blocks shots so well.
Well, Devo Davis replaces Walsh in the lineup. Auburn's lead is 32-25. 2:08 first half. Wendell Green picking up pressure from Council. To the right wing to Broom. Janai back to the basket. 17 to shoot. Turnaround jumper. Missed it. And the rebound pulled in by Graham. Had a good look at it,
Good
Prince.
post-up basket. Try.
Council behind the back dribble, lost it. Here's Auburn the other way. Wendell Green underneath. KD Johnson off the glass, missed it. Rebound Flanagan off the left side. On the wing, it's Green. Drives inside. Wendell to the hole. He got it!
And he got fouled, but he didn't call it.
Wendell Green Jr. with 12 for Auburn. Tigers up 34-25. Minute 28 in the first half. Devo Davis way out on the wing. Brings it to the three-point line. Dumps it to Graham. Hands to Council. Inside the arc, now out on the right side. Bounce pass underneath, whistle and a foul. And they're going to get Wendell Green, who is upset about the call. Wendell thought he had a steal, friends.
I thought he had a steal. The referee made a steal. He stole that call. That was not a good call.
And Jalen Graham will go to the line for 2. Both teams did the double bonus for the last 1:16 of the half.
Well, you know, we've seen them there a lot in the last few minutes.
Graham's free throw is missed. Wouldn't say Arkansas has exactly helped itself from the line. They're 8 of 16 in the first half. Auburn, on the other hand, 7 of 9.
Well, they're going to go to the free throw line because they're bigger than we are in the post area. And they're posting everybody.
Graham misses both. Rebound Flanagan. Auburn by 9 with the ball, a minute 12 in the first half.
Get a good shot. We have not had a good shot in the last 2 times down.
Wendell Green bounce pass to Broom between the rings. Back to Wendell. Off the left side for KD. Drives down the lane to the hole. Reverse layup. Got it.
That's called a good shot. That's called a layup.
11 points. Lead for Auburn. Davis down the lane for Arkansas. He missed it. Tap up and missed. Rebound out of there. Comes to Wendell. Here's Auburn on the break, leading by 11. 48 seconds in the half. Oh, KD 3. No. Rebound to the floor. Arkansas gets it. Oh, he walked. Holy mackerel. Took 4 steps underneath the basket. Arkansas ball. Council on the right wing, Devo Davis. Auburn's lead is 11. 30 seconds to go in the first half. Davis, the right side. Mikel Mitchell. Back to Devo Davis. Free throw line for Graham. Graham working on Janai Broom. Backs him down the lane. Up with a reverse. It's blocked out of bounds. And out of bounds off of Mitchell. Auburn ball.
All right. I'll take a bad call every once in a while. Thank you now. Let's get out here and score.
16.4 seconds to go in the first half. Auburn's lead is 11. Auburn basketball.
All right. Know the time on the clock now. Know the situation.
Wendell Green will work against Ricky Council. To the center stripe with 9 seconds. 7 seconds. Blows past him. Broom. 3 ball at the top. No. Rebound Moore had it, lost it, got it back. Back up, and it was blocked in the first half. Comes to a close. That's a good half of basketball for your Auburn Tigers. And Auburn did indeed close the first half strong. At the break, Auburn 36, Arkansas 25. Halftime at a jam-packed Neville Arena. Time now for the Conecuh Sausage Halftime Show. And here is Brad Law.
Andy, I thought one of the big keys, and we can touch on it when you guys come back for the second half, when Trey Donaldson came in at the 8-minute mark, Auburn maintained the lead. Arkansas wasn't able to cut into the lead. Therefore, when Wendell Green, who was such a big offensive spark in the first 12 minutes of the game for the Tigers, when he came back in after a little bit of a rest, Auburn able to extend that lead back out, and they enjoy that 11-point halftime advantage. This is the Conecuh Sausage Halftime Report. Conecuh Sausage Company, proud to be the official smoked sausage and hot dog of the Auburn Tigers. Make Conecuh Sausage part of your game day and family traditions. Full day of SEC basketball. Here's your recap. 7th-ranked Alabama drilled Kentucky 78-52. Alabama got its most lopsided win ever over Kentucky. It was the third fewest points and the third worst loss by margin under John Calipari for Kentucky. Wildcats fall to 10-5 on the season and 1-2 in SEC play. Alabama improves to 3-0 in the league. Tennessee is also 3-0 after just flat-out manhandling South Carolina today in Columbia, 85-42. Vols outscored the Gamecocks 43-21 in the first half, 43-21 in the first half, 42-21 in the second half. Balanced and dominant for the Volunteers as South Carolina falls by 43 points at home. Number 20, Missouri. A bit of a struggle with Vanderbilt, but the Tigers able to hold off the doors 85-82. 4 Missouri players scored 15 and more points. Kobe Brown, DeAndre Golston led the way with 18 each. And so Missouri gets to 2-1 in the league and 13-2 overall. Mississippi State moves to 2-1 in league play with a 10-point win in the rivalry matchup against Ole Miss. 64-54 the final score. Mississippi State 2-1 in early SEC play. Ole Miss drops to 0-3. Auburn will try to make Ole Miss 0-4 to open conference competition when the Tigers and Rebels play at the Pavilion Tuesday night at 8 o'clock Central Time. It was Florida picking up its first conference victory, a home win over Georgia, 82-75. 5 Gators in double figures today in Gainesville. Colin Castleton, 12 points, 8 rebounds, 7 blocks, and 5 assists. Georgia's Terry Roberts had 25 in a losing effort. Dogs fall to 1-1 in the league. Gators go to 1-2. And Texas A&M's now 2-0 in SEC play. Aggies held LSU at bay today in College Station, 69-56. 4 Aggies in double figures. Marble and Dennis with 17 apiece as Buzz Williams and Texas A&M move now to 2-0 in SEC play. Top 25 action. A couple of more games to come among top 25 teams today. Again, the first Saturday in 2023 loaded with action. Number 21, New Mexico takes on UNLV in just about 10 minutes or so. And then in more than a half hour, it'll be 9th-ranked Gonzaga playing at Santa Clara. Everything else is final in the top 25. 3rd-ranked Kansas went into Morgantown in Big Ten action and defeated West Virginia 76-62. Jayhawks go to 3-0 in the Big 12. Mountaineers fall to 0-3, and Auburn goes to Morgantown later this month for the SEC Big 12 Challenge. 4th-ranked UConn ended its 2-game losing streak by returning to Storrs and playing a home game after 2 straight road losses. 69-60, UConn picked up its first victory ever over Creighton. Washington State upset number 5 Arizona 74-61. 6th-ranked Texas in its first game since Chris Beard was terminated on Thursday went in and beat Oklahoma State in Stillwater 56-46. 11th-ranked Virginia beat Syracuse 73-66 in Charlottesville. Tony Bennett becomes Virginia's all-time winningest coach with the victory today. Illinois upset 14th-ranked Wisconsin in the Big Ten 76-69. Illinois 1-3 in the Big Ten, and that is Wisconsin's 3rd loss and the first by more than 3 points this year. Number 16 Duke went into Boston, beat BC 65-64. Blue Devils sweep the season series from the Eagles. It was number 25 Iowa State beating 17th ranked TCU in Fort Worth 69-67. 18th ranked Xavier went into Philly and beat Villanova 88-80. Archie Miller has Xavier now 5-0 in the Big East, and they average better than 84 points per game. Kansas State went into Waco and upset number 19 Baylor in overtime 97-95. And at number 23 Charleston beat Delaware 75-64. College of Charleston now leads the nation in total wins with 16. Our score at the half, Auburn on top by double digits, leading Arkansas 36-25. take a look around Auburn athletics when we come back to Neville Arena. This is the Auburn Sports Network.
Thanks for choosing Whataburger. What can I get started for you?
At Whataburger, each meal is made to order, so you can always get exactly what you crave. If that's a Whataburger What a Meal, you got it. But if you're in the mood for something a little more you, like a Whataburger with grilled onions, crispy bacon, and creamy pepper sauce, go for it. March to the beat of your own drum. Bite into the beef of your own Whataburger creation. Whataburger, just like you like it.
It takes hard work to be the best in the game. Planning, commitment, resilience, sweat. That's why Old Dominion Freight Line, the #1 national LTL carrier for quality, works hard to be the best in the game and is proud to support those striving to be the best in theirs. Old Dominion Freight Line, official freight carrier of Auburn Athletics, helping the world keep promises.
Campbell under center. Campbell's going to throw on the play action into the end zone. Touchdown!
Hi, this is Jason Campbell. The game has changed. The future of Auburn athletics demands a strong name, image, and likeness collective. That's On to Victory, the NIL collective for Auburn student athletes. I urge you to support On to Victory. You can improve the lives of our players and give our teams the best chance for success. Learn more at ontovictory.com.
This just in. Auburn Bank has completed their 114th year of serving their community.
This next one goes out to Auburn Bank, champions of you.
Touchdown, Auburn Bank! The champions of you are 114-0!
Welcome to Auburn Bank. How can we help?
I hear y'all are undefeated.
Helping you achieve your financial goals is our goal. Visit championsofyou.com to see how we can serve you. Auburn Bank, champions of you. Member FDIC.
Back at Neville Arena, the Conecuh Sausage halftime report. Auburn 36, Arkansas 25 here at the break. Take a look around Auburn athletics right now. Auburn Gymnastics opening up its season in the Super 16 Challenge, a loaded event with the premier programs in the country out in Las Vegas. The last 6 national champions represented in Auburn's group alone. UCLA, Michigan, and Oklahoma. Tigers got underway about 30 minutes ago. First rotation. Bars for the Tigers. Suni Lee opened with a 9.95. Darian Goburn a 9.9. Cassie Stevens, Gabby McLaughlin, and Olivia Hollingsworth with a 9.850 for the Tigers to get things started on bars. Competition continues throughout the evening from Las Vegas at the Orleans Hotel and Casino. You can follow that live scoring at auburntigers.com. Women's basketball, Andy alluded to this earlier, big matchup tomorrow against Alabama here at Neville Arena. It is alumni weekend, so a lot of the former women's basketball players and coaches from the past will be here, and Coach Jay and company hosting that rivalry matchup tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock Central Time. Tigers have faced a tough conference slate so far. They've done it without one of the best all-around players in Honesty Scott Grayson, hoping to get her back soon, but could use a big crowd tomorrow as Auburn hosts Alabama. That'll be a 4 o'clock Central Time start for Auburn and Alabama women's basketball at Neville Arena. If you can't make it to the game and you're not in the Auburn-Opelika area to hear it on the radio on 93.9, then download the Auburn Game Day app and make sure you listen to Britt Bowen, Larry DeShera call the game tomorrow afternoon starting at 3:45. All right, we'll take a break, come back with the stats from the first half. It's Auburn 36, Arkansas 25. Conecuh Sausage halftime report continues in a moment.
Conecuh Sausage is a product we all know and love, and it's the official sausage and hot dog of the Auburn Tigers. Conecuh Sausage is made from the finest cuts of pork, patented blend of seasonings, all natural casings, and smoked over a pure hickory fire for that true southern flavor. Enjoy a crowd-pleasing Conecuh Sausage dog or premium hot dog while watching the Tigers, and make Conecuh part of your game day or any day. Conecuh Sausage is celebrating their 75th year. The Sessions family making their premium smoked sausage in Evergreen, Alabama. Be sure to visit the new Conecuh gift shop right off I-65 at exit 96.
This is the moment you've been waiting for.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our home.
When you step onto the court and into the spotlight. The moment to show that hard work and long days pay off. Because when that final shot leaves your hands and we leave our seats, that powerful moment connects us all.
Alabama Power is a proud supporter of the Auburn Tigers.
Power for a better Alabama.
North American beavers are excellent swimmers, but on land, they waddle about clumsily. That is until they spot the yellow tag on a stack of Yellowwood brand pressure-treated pine. Their instincts kick in, and the colony springs into action. Just like that, these master builders make off with their newfound building materials.
For 5-star backyards, Yellowwood brand pressure-treated pine. If it doesn't have that yellow tag, you don't want it.
Hey, I'm Charles Barkley. Call for a Redmont and water at bars and restaurants throughout the great state of Alabama. Redmont Vodka, available at select ABC stores and package stores. Redmont Vodka is 8 times distilled, gluten-free, and is made from non-GMO corn. Looking to support a local business? Redmont Distilling is Alabama proud and minority owned. Learn more online at redmontdistilling.com.
Black working on Wendell. Gets a screen. And Wendell picked his pocket with Broom on the break. Wendell ahead. Broom, one dribble, double hand dunk.
Some fireworks for Auburn. Arkansas had 4 dunks. There was one for the Tigers. Auburn got it done at the free throw line, from the three-point line, and everywhere else on the floor. 11-point lead for the Tigers, 36-25. Halftime stats brought to you by the Alabama Department of Public Health. Don't wait. Vaccinate. Protect yourself and others against COVID and flu. Visit alabamapublichealth.gov/IMM. Shooting, Auburn nearly 42%, 12 of 29. Tigers 5 of 11 from long range and 7 of 9 at the free throw line. The Piggies were 33% from the floor at 8 of 24, 1 of 6 from long range, and 8 of 17 at the free throw line. Now, Razorbacks won the window war in the first half, no question. 22 rebounds to Auburn's 16, but Auburn had 6 to 2 second chance points, 5 to 4 fast break points, 14 to 3 bench point edge, and points off turnovers. Arkansas 5 assists, 8 turnovers. Auburn 7 assists, just 4 turnovers, and the points off turnovers plus 11 for Auburn, 15 to 4. Individually, Ricky Council got his. He got 9 points, but he had no assists and 2 turnovers in the first half. 5 points for Anthony Black, 4 apiece Jordan Walsh and Makai Mitchell. Auburn was led in scoring by Wendell Green Jr. He came out and made a 4-point play on the first possession of the ballgame. 12 points for Green. He also had 3 steals in the first half. 9 points and 4 rebounds off the bench for Alan Flanagan. Janai Broom also had 4 boards for the Tigers. 4 points as well for Janai. 4 points for Jalen Williams. 3 for Trey Donaldson. And 2 for K.D. Johnson. Adds up to an 11-point lead. Auburn 36, Arkansas 25.
You've been listening to the Conecuh Sausage Halftime Show. Make Conecuh Sausage part of your game day. Still family-owned and made in Evergreen, Alabama since 1947. The second half is 2 minutes away. This is the Auburn Sports Network.
Follow the action all season as Auburn women's basketball rebuilds a championship foundation inside Neville Arena and throughout the SEC. Coach Johnny Harris and staff have a young and talented roster, and every game promises fast-paced competition. Games are available in the Auburn area on FM Talk 93.9 FM and everywhere else by downloading the Auburn Game Day app. Check the schedule at auburntigers.com and tune in all season long for Auburn women's basketball.
Hi, my name is Jackie, and a little thing that I love about the Chick-fil-A Peppermint Chip Milkshake is the whipped cream and the cherry on top. It's like a little bow on top of this great present of peppermint chip goodness. It tastes like the holidays.
Hey, my name is Chandler, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Peppermint Chip Milkshake is the little pieces of the peppermint that you get. For me, no milkshake is topping the Peppermint Chip Milkshake.
Order a Chick-fil-A Peppermint Chip Milkshake on the Chick-fil-A app today. Available for a limited time. Real customers paid for their testimonials.
Most creatures blend in with their natural surroundings. However, one North American beaver colony is doing anything but. This group, having discovered new Yellowwood Protector semi-transparent stain and water repellent, has coated their lodge in a lovely smoky grey color. Modern look and powerful protection, backed by the yellow tag. Well done.
Introducing the first stain worthy of the yellow tag. Yellowwood Protector Semi-Transparent Stain and Water Repellent. Find a dealer near you.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage in their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch to every bottle raised today, Beef proves that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Beer imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
The Second Half Spark is brought to you by the finest electricians in the world, the brothers and sisters of the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 613.
Auburn by 11 at the half. Sonny Smith, what's your spark for the Tigers in the second half?
Quick start. Get off to a good start. The other thing is keep them off the free throw line in the second half. Do not let them get to the free throw line. And the other thing, we're going to have to guard the post just a little bit better because they're taking it in there on almost every play.
Arkansas trails by 11 at the half. Remember, they were down 17 at home Wednesday night. Trailed at the half by 12 and came back to beat Missouri.
Yeah, rebounds are keeping them in the game. We got to keep them from rebounding the way they are.
Out-rebounded Auburn 22-16 in the first half. Arkansas ball to open the second half. Devo Davis, left wing for Walsh. Walsh, top of the key, drives, walked, got away with it, throws it out near midcourt to Devo Davis. 10 to shoot, left side for Black. Anthony Black, crossover dribble, bounce pass, free throw line, Mitchell to the hole, he put it up and he scored.
We're playing way off their post people to help out. Their post people are getting it and driving it to the goal. We're going to have some help on the guys in the post.
36-27 Auburn. Tigers' first possession of the second half. Broom to Wendell Green. Bounce pass, Broom down the lane, double hand dunk.
Well, that's a halftime coaching situation. We took advantage of that because it's been open all night.
38-27 Auburn, 19:04, second half of play. Arkansas basketball. Mitchell in the middle to Davis. Davis, top of the key, 18-footer, he missed it. Rebound Moore for Auburn.
All right, pick and roll basketball is hurting them. Let's pick again.
38-27 Tigers, Wendell Green down the lane. Brings it out to the top of the key. Picked up by Ricky Council, who's 6'6". Wendell between the circles, picks it up, bounce pass for Jalen Williams. Into the lane for Broom. Janai with 10 to shoot, faces the basket now. Underneath Williams, reverse layup. Oh, rolled over the top of the rim and out.
Great opening possession, didn't get the basket.
Black at the top, had a look at the three, didn't take it. Davis into the corner for Walsh. Down the right side of the lane, runs through Jalen, charge on Walsh. Charge on Jordan Walsh.
Walsh is a charge getting ready to be made. He's run over everybody in the court but me.
Wendell Green holding above his right knee in the Arkansas lane. I'm not sure where that happened in the play. Walsh will come out, and Pinion is in.
And it happened somewhere near Walsh, I think. Walsh fouled everybody in the gym but 2 or 3 of the fans.
They didn't get you.
Didn't get me.
38-27 Auburn. Wendell Green quickly up the floor. Jalen Williams, left wing, Zep Jasper. Curls to the key. Down the left side of the lane. Fade away from 15. Oh, it's good! Zep Jasper makes his presence known. 40-27 Auburn.
Good start. We got to have a great start to start this second half.
Mitchell in the key. Arkansas down to the lane. Davis to Mitchell. In the lane, turnaround jumper, missed it. Air ball, rebounded by Broom. Auburn up the floor. Wendell Green, left side, outside the arc, top of the circle, into the key. Lobs it for Broom, weak side. Janai out to the left side for Zep Jasper. Shot clock at 16. Auburn leads by 13. Zep against Pinion. Into the lane, fade away. Good!
I love it.
4 in a row for Zep Jasper. 42-27 Auburn.
They took care of that at halftime. He had a mismatch. He's taking care.
Long three right wing missed. Rebounded by Broom. Wendell Green up the floor. Auburn by 15 and with the ball. Zep Jasper's made his last 2 shots. 42-27 Auburn. Zep against Pinion. 3-ball Zep. In and out. Oh, that was down the cylinder and came out.
They think he's got a mismatch, and I think he does too.
Black drives, kicks it out to the top for Council. Off the right side, Mitchell of Pinion. Down into the corner, Black to the hole. Reverse layup and a whistle and a foul against Jalen Williams, and that will be Jalen's 3rd foul of the game.
It's not good. We need him in the game.
Here comes Allen Flanagan, though. Allen with 9 points. in the first half of play for the Tigers. Folks, look at the replay on the video board. I don't think there was a foul there, friends. I'll tell you what. According to Brad Law, I didn't get to see it.
He might have got it.
Black stepped out of bounds.
You ever heard me say he might have got it?
Never. He misses the free throw.
I don't think he got him.
Flanagan in, Williams out for Auburn. Jalen leaves with 3 fouls. Yeah, Black stepped on the end line.
Yes, he did.
No question about it before the call on Jalen. All right. Auburn by 15, 16-47 in the second. Good free throw by Black.
All right, we've taken care of mismatches really well here to start this second half. Let's keep it up.
Arkansas presses. Council works against Wendell Green across midcourt on the right-hand dribble. Gets it to Broom between the rings. Right back to Wendell. Auburn's lead is 14. Zep Jasper inside the lane. Head fake at 15. Up from 13. It didn't go. And the rebound out of there to Black for Arkansas. Boy, Zep, last 2 shots looked like they were both down but didn't go. Arkansas ball, they throw a baseline pass to Black at the top of the circle. Inside the arc. Black forces one up and gets fouled by Jasper.
Well, they think they have a mismatch, the man guarding Jasper, and they're going to him, which is a good coaching move, and he's taking advantage of that also.
Anthony Black averages 11.8 points a game. He only played 10 minutes in the first half, and he had only 5 points. He is starting to make himself known in the second half. He's at the line for 2 more.
Pretty good free throw shooter.
First free throw is good. 70% free throw shooter. That was the second foul on Zep. Trims the lead to 13 points, 42-29. 16-16 to go in the second half. Black again. Yes.
All right, we don't want any dead ball points out of this team now. They're pressing and maybe just slow you down.
Auburn's lead is 12. Green quickly up the floor. Jasper, top of the circle, Moore. Off the left side for Broom, outside the arc. To Wendell straight away, down the left side. Underneath Broom, up, missed it, got it back, tapped it up, missed it again.
Oh my goodness, he had 2.
Arkansas ball the other way. Debo Davis at the wing. They're a 3 ball away from cutting the lead under double digits. Black between the rings against Allen Flanagan. Waits for a screen, gets it. Dribbles through the key off the right side, down the right side of the lane to the hole, he got it.
He's trying to take over the game. We're going to have to double him a little bit. We're going to have to get some help side from the defenders.
Black has scored the last 5 points for Arkansas. They've trimmed the lead to 10, 42-22. Auburn basketball. Wendell inside the arc, down the left side of the lane. Goes up for a shot and draws the foul on Makai Mitchell.
Well, if they'll call it, he'll foul that whole team out the way they're trying to defend him. They want to take him out of the game because they think they can get Auburn out of the game.
15-22 to go in the second half. Timeout on the floor. Wendell shoots free throws when we come back. Auburn 42, Arkansas 32. Stay tuned. Auburn basketball continues in a moment.
Southern homes are particularly vulnerable to termites. In this climate, you need guaranteed protection. You need Cook's Pest Control and Centricon. Termites attack the Centricon stations, exposing themselves to an agent that eliminates their entire colony. Upgrade from old-fashioned liquid service to the proven protection of Centricon and Cook's Pest Control. Call Cook's today for a free evaluation.
Looky, 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 here comes Cookie, Cook's Pest Control.
If you have certain chronic conditions, such as heart disease,
asthma,
diabetes, and you're 19 years of age or older, 52,
36,
42, you may be at increased risk for pneumococcal pneumonia. Ask your doctor or pharmacist about getting vaccinated with Prevnar 20, pneumococcal 20-valent conjugate vaccine, a Pfizer vaccine that can help protect against pneumococcal pneumonia in just 1 dose. Prevnar 20 is approved for adults to help prevent infections from 20 strains of the bacteria that cause pneumococcal pneumonia. Continued approval may depend on a supportive study. Don't get Prevnar 20 if you've had a severe allergic reaction to the vaccine or its ingredients. Adults with weakened immune systems may have a lower response to the vaccine. The most commonly reported side effect was pain at the injection site. For additional common side effects and full prescribing information, please call 1-855-213-2138 or visit Prevnar20.com.
I'm going to ask my doctor about getting vaccinated
with Prevnar 20.
Keep it here after the game for the Regions Bank postgame show with final stats and analysis, plus comments from Coach Pearl. Now back to the game.
Auburn by 10, 15:22 to go in the second half at Neville Arena, along with Sonny Smith and Brad Law and Andy Burcham. Auburn basketball is brought to you by East Alabama Health. With more than 70 new positions added in the past 4 years, they're growing their healthcare team to meet the growing needs of Auburn, Opelika, and the surrounding area. 42-32 Auburn. Wendell Green Jr. shooting free throws when we come out of this timeout. Second half action. Arkansas has led Auburn 7-6. Auburn has led by as much as 15 points in this second half. Arkansas has not led in this game. Does that sound familiar to you? Auburn led for 14 seconds Wednesday night in that 12-point loss at Georgia.
Well,
long way to go in this one, though, friends.
No, there's a long way to go. We're keeping them off the free throw line just a little bit better in the second half. We don't want to get them on the free throw line, but they shot 21 in the first half.
Wendell Green Jr. shoots 2 free throws for the Tigers. He was the leading scorer in the first half with 12 points. First free throw. Yes. Stops the scoring drought of 2 minutes and 4 seconds for Auburn. And Makai Mitchell comes out, and Jalen Graham is in.
They're a very physical team. We want to let them keep fouling us, and we don't want to put them on the free throw line.
Second free throw for Wendell Green Jr. Auburn by 12.
All right, now we'll probably press on this. I don't know if it'll be the steal. No, we backed off.
Yeah, Auburn backed off indeed. Katie Johnson, by the way, in the game for Auburn, along with Dylan Cardwell for the Tigers at that commercial break. Davis, top of the circle, Graham. Graham at the free throw line, hands the ball to Council, whistle. It's going to be a blocking foul, I think, against Graham, trying to screen in the key.
Well, they do a lot of blocking in football, and that definitely was a football block right there.
44-32 Auburn, 15:07 remaining in the second half. Auburn basketball. Wendell Green across midcourt, working there against Devo Davis. Flanagan, Moore out on the perimeter. Top of the circle, Dylan Cardwell to Wendell, to the free throw line. Lobs it. Go, Cardwell! A no-look alley-oop to Dylan.
All right, well, what a beautiful play.
Woo, dog. Auburn up 46-32. Council at the key, working on Dylan. Pull up 17-footer, missed it. Rebound Flanagan.
They think they can score on Dylan, and he puts the pressure on them.
Wendell Green across midcourt, working on Davis. Low go three. He missed it. Rebound, Dylan had it and lost it. And Black clears the rebound for Arkansas. Up the floor, free throw line, down the lane. Black.
That's our ball. That's off him. Oop, they called a foul.
It was off of Black, but he was fouled by Katie Johnson.
Yeah, I might have to go with that. I hate that.
I know you do.
Oh.
I know you do.
I don't ever want to be wrong when officials involved.
I know you don't. I know you don't.
You must know me. Have we met?
14-20 in the second. Anthony Black at the line. That wasn't a shooting foul.
We don't want to go to the free throw line a lot now.
Everybody in orange and blue asking why that was a shooting foul.
Whoa.
Black at the line. First free throw is good. Boy, oh boy.
That wasn't any. How's he going to shoot? From a hip?
Apparently. 46-33 Auburn. 14-20 in the second half of play.
That call. The only thing shot about that was the call.
And he takes advantage by knocking home both free throws.
All right, let's get a good shot.
Black now with 11 points. 6 have come in the second half. 46-34 Auburn. Wendell Green between the rings against Devo Davis. Bounce pass, KD Johnson. Top of the key. Down the right side of the lane. Hang, shoots. He missed it. Rebound Dylan. Had it, lost it. It comes to KD. In the lane. Back up. Good.
He knows he can score, and he's working hard to do that. What a great play. Rebound and points. Second chance.
Black at the point. Down the lane. Shoots it high over Dylan. Missed it. Rebound Black. Goes back up. Got it.
Our perimeter players have got to get to the board and rebound. We cannot allow second shots by their perimeter people.
37 in the second half. Wendell Green drives all the way to the lane. Up, and he missed it. Ball was tipped out of there. Arkansas the other way. Black with the ball. He has the hot hand for Arkansas. Into the corner for Council. Council inside the arc to Black, got it the right sideline. Auburn's lead is 12, Arkansas ball. Black, jump step, missed it badly. Rebound underneath. KD Johnson has it, and he gets fouled by Kamani Johnson, and that's his third.
Absolutely, and got the right guy too.
13-13 in the second half. KD gets up with help from Alan Flanagan and Chris Moore, the two Arkansas guys in this roster for Auburn. Trey Donaldson gives Wendell Green Jr. a rest. Reset your lineup. Trey, Chris Moore, KD, Flanagan, and Cardwell for Auburn.
All right, we need to get a good shot. We have not taken a good shot the last 2 times down.
Tigers by 12 with the ball. Donaldson, high post pass for Cardwell. Whistle, foul. It's going to go against Chris Moore. Auburn didn't even get a shot that time. Third foul on Chris.
Terrible call. Terrible call. He must have been over by the Arkansas bench or something and got that one.
Another chance for Arkansas to cut the lead to 10 or perhaps 9. Black walks it across midcourt. Off the left side, Davis back to Black. Inside the logo. Right side of the center circle. Top of the circle, Mitchell. Right side for Walsh. Walsh against KD. Bounce pass on the wing, Devo Davis. 10 to shoot. Davis in the key. Bounce pass into the lane for Black. Right wing, Walsh 3. Oh, badly missed. Rebound, weak side, Mitchell. Out to the top. They lose the shot clock. That 3 from the right wing by Walsh never got the rim.
Well, I'm glad you got that, Andy. I would have missed it, and I'll be kicking myself all night.
We can't have that.
No, we're going to score a basket this time in spite of that one official coming our way. I'm not going to name him.
I prefer that. Mekhi Mitchell into the ball game for Arkansas. Inbound Cardwell quickly to Donaldson. Down the lane to the corner. Throws it away. It's stolen. But Cardwell runs it down at midcourt for Auburn. Shot clock at 27. Trey between the rings. Gets the ball to KD Johnson on the right wing outside the arc. KD inside the arc. 19-footer. It was blocked off the glass. Arkansas ball.
KD doesn't need to look to score every time.
Black all the way to the hole. Shoots and scores. It's a 10-point Auburn lead.
All right,
Auburn hasn't stopped Anthony Black in the second half.
Well, we just left him then. KD Johnson was guarding him and didn't stay with him.
16 points for Black. Auburn ball, 10-point lead, 11:47 in the second. Underneath, Flanagan. Underneath, pinned into the corner left side for KD. 3 ball. Nope. Long rebound, run down Cardwell. To Trey Donaldson in the center circle. Good hustle by number 44. Shot clock at 13. Flanagan working on Council. Pull up 19-footer. Swish! It was a 3!
What a great, got a high ball screen. He went to his right, and he's a left-hand guy, and that's a terrific 3-point shot.
Back-to-back double-digit games for the first time this year for Alan Flanagan. Auburn by 13, 11:07 in the second. Davis 3-ball Arkansas, short. Rebound Allen, up the floor with KD. Gets it to KD. Left wing 3, short. Rebound Davis for Arkansas.
KD's looking to score way too much. He's got to move the basketball, and he's got to get back.
Mitchell goes up and gets hammered by
KD.
No, it was hammered by Moore. Moore. Mitchell hit the ground hard and stays down underneath the basket for Arkansas. It looked like just a hard foul, but I'm sure they're going to take a look at it. We've got a timeout. 10:50 to go in the second half. Auburn 51. Arkansas 38. Stay tuned, friends. This is the Auburn Sports Network.
Live Sports Radio, bringing you inside Neville Arena for all the action of men's and women's basketball game day with no delay. Every dunk, block shot, and steal, plus all the analysis from our Hall of Fame coaches, all with no delay. $25 new or $10 to reprogram the one you already have. Also, use it for every broadcast of home baseball and softball games this spring, all with no delay. With Live Sports Radio, presented by Alpha Insurance.
What widens the eyes, tightens the stomach, and flutters the heart adrenaline. Feel it for yourself in the Toyota RAV4, Camry, Corolla, and Tacoma. Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our 2-year maintenance plan at no cost to you. Toyota, let's go places. Toyota Care covers normal factory scheduled service for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. 24-hour roadside assistance is also included for 2 years and unlimited mileage. See Toyota dealer for details and exclusions. Valid only in the continental U.S. Expires January 31st, 2023.
When you see the SEC student athlete, it's easy to picture the swing, the stance, the form. But look closer, and you'll see the heart, the brain, the clutch lab partner, the avid two-stepper, the pride of a hometown, and a little brother's hero. More than students, more than athletes. In the SEC, it just means more.
Brad Law back at Neville Arena. Quick check, Yellowwood scoreboard. All the action in the SEC is finished besides this one. Top 25, only one of the game going on, and that is one-loss New Mexico. The Lobos at number 21 in the country. Richard Pitino's bunch hosting UNLV tonight. Mountain West action. New Mexico has the early 14-9 lead, and they played just 8 minutes there. Back to action here. The officials during the break, Andy Burcham, discussed whether or not the foul on Chris Moore was a flagrant foul or a regular. It looks like they have come back to say it's a hard foul,
yes,
but it's a common foul. It's a regular foul. So 2 free throws for Arkansas and nothing more.
10:50 in the second. Auburn 51, Arkansas 38. Let me remind you that no one gets you closer to college basketball than Sirius XM. Download the Sirius XM app and take your Auburn Tigers with you all season long. Tune into Sirius XM SEC Radio for news, talk, analysis, and more. Straight from your phone. No car required. Arkansas will shoot free throws coming out. They took Makai Mitchell out of the ballgame. He remained on the floor for quite some time, and that means that Anthony Black will shoot the free throws. That's a break for Arkansas.
I tell you what.
No, it's not going to be him. It's going to be Kamani Johnson. I think Auburn gets to choose who shoots the free throws here.
Did they call a flagrant?
No, there was no flagrant foul called. It was a hard foul, but with Mitchell leaving the game.
I got you. He left the game.
Yes, that's why Auburn gets to say, well, then we'll take Kamani Johnson to shoot the free throws. He's a 54% free throw shooter. He'll get a couple.
All right, now we got to block out. We got to not give them second shots. They're getting shots now. Do not let them get second shots. Our perimeter's got to rebound.
Kamani misses the free throw. Auburn's lead is 13, 10:50 to go in the second half. Again, Kamani. He got the second one to fall.
All right, we got to get a good shot. Last 2 times down, we have not had a great shot.
Trey Donaldson, Yohan Traore, Alan Flanagan, Janai Broom, KD Johnson, the Auburn 5. Between the circles, Traore. Back to the right wing, Flanagan. Low post outside the lane for Broom. Working on Johnson. Into the lane, up with the left hand, no. Rebound, Traore had it but couldn't pull it in. Johnson rebounds for Arkansas. Ahead to Anthony Black. Black looked at a 3, didn't take it. Right wing for Walsh. Outside the arc, right wing. Bounce pass, Johnson. Right side of the circle for Arkansas. To Black on the give and go. Black forces one up and draws a foul on Janai Broom. That will be the second foul on Janai, and Anthony Black goes back to the line to shoot 2.
Only way they can really hurt you now is with points with the clock dead.
Well, they've done plenty of that in the second half. They're 6 of 8.
I knew that was coming because the game was so physical. They wanted to get the game under control, and consequently, they've lost control.
Free throw by Black is good. Boy, he's come alive in the second half, friends.
Well, they'll have to get a new pair of shoes. They're going to wear out the old ones walking to the free throw line.
17 points in the game for Black. He had 6 at halftime. He has 18 points now.
All right, we got to get a good shot. We do not need to take a bad shot.
51-41 Auburn. 10:05 in the second half of play. Donaldson between the rings. Top of the circle, Broom. Janai back to Trey, gets a screen. Down the right side of the lane, onto the wing for Flanagan. Brings it out to the top, shot clock at 11. Gets a screen from Broom. Down the left side, 17-footer foul. Allen will go to the line to shoot a couple for Auburn.
Allen has been very effective tonight in taking the ball to the basket, getting shots, and getting fouled. I like the way he's working right now. I mean,
Go ahead, Sonny.
He's playing better. He's becoming more of an offensive threat. I like that.
Walsh called for his third foul. First free throw by Allen is good. Let's pause. 10 seconds for station identification on the Auburn Sports Network. Second free throw good for Allen Flanagan. 9:48 in the second, Auburn by 12, 53-41.
Got to have a stop, got to rebound with 5 guys. We're playing a zone.
Black, right side Davis. To Johnson, back to Davis. Black underneath, lost it, got it back, baseline left. Pulls it out on the wing, shot clock at 14. Down to the short corner for Walsh. Right wing Davis for 3. Short, weak side rebound Flanagan. Auburn with numbers the other way. Allen across midcourt. Flanagan top of the key for 3. Nope.
Our perimeter people rebounding, that certainly helped. That kind of shot you don't want.
Black across midcourt for Arkansas. Auburn by 12, 9:08, second half of play. Black at the free throw line, drives on Broom, put it up, he missed it. Rebound out of there, but Black comes up with it for Arkansas.
Now they got the post open.
Johnson down the lane, shot is up, missed. It was a pass, they get it back.
Well, they're getting ever loose ball. We got to quit running out and get the rebound or the steal.
Council into the corner, Black for 3 with 5 to shoot, he missed it. Rebound tap up and missed, and Broom finally gets the rebound for Auburn. Up the floor for Allen Flanagan. He'll leave for Donaldson. All of that, and Auburn still leads by 12 with 8:31 in the second half.
We don't want a shot on the first pass. The last 2 times down, we shot on the first pass.
Donaldson in the center circle. Working on Ricky Council. Left side, KD Johnson with the screen. KD 3 ball, that was blocked. And the rebound pulled in by Walsh for Arkansas.
No, you shouldn't shoot on the first pass unless you got a good shot.
Davis inside the arc. Hands the ball to Walsh at the free throw line. Now Black drives. Hands the ball back to Johnson at the free throw line. Spins against Broom, who blocked it and got the rebound. Here is Donaldson on the break for Auburn. Trey across midcourt down the right side of the lane. Euro step, leaves it on the wing for Flanagan.
All right, get a good shot. Don't shoot on the first pass.
17 to shoot. Donaldson, Flanagan. 13 to shoot for Auburn. Allen with a screen from Broom. Free throw line, down the lane, drives to the hole, banked it in! Off the left side.
On second thought, shoot on the first pass. If you got a layup.
55-41 Auburn. 7.5 minutes to go, second half. Davis inside the arc, left side. Down the left side, Council to Walsh for the stop.
We're playing a zone and we're not covering our areas. We got to get everybody knowing what we're playing.
Walsh was 6. Auburn's lead 11.
Help him.
Or 12 rather. 55-43. 7-13. Traore drives on a charge on Johan. You can see it coming, friends.
Everybody but Johan saw that. We got to get right here. We're not even getting a shot.
7-12 in the second. Auburn 55, Arkansas 43. Auburn basketball continues in a moment.
This game's
in 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage in their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Beer imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
This is the moment you've been waiting for.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our home.
When you step onto the court and into the spotlight. The moment to show that hard work and long days pay off. Because when that final shot leaves your hands and we leave our seats, that powerful moment connects us all.
Alabama Power is a proud supporter of the Auburn Tigers.
Power for a better Alabama.
War Eagle, a tradition that can mean hello or goodbye. It's our battle cry, our family. It's what Auburn is all about. Ford Motor Company has a powerful tradition too, an unwavering commitment to build smarter, tougher, more dependable trucks. Ford F-150, it's a truck I drive and the official truck of the Auburn Tigers. Visit buyfordnow.com or your local Ford dealer. Tell them Coach Pearl sent you.
Not all models, trims, or features may be available. Contact your dealer for more information.
Auburn basketball is brought to you by Alabama Power. At Alabama Power, we give 100% to achieve 99.9% dependability. Our commitment helps deliver power for a better Alabama.
7:12 remaining in the second half at Neville Arena. Auburn leads Arkansas 55-43, and Auburn basketball is brought to you in part by Ford. Check out the Ford F-150 at your local Ford dealer. F-150, the official truck of the Auburn Tigers. Right now, Auburn would love just to see Arkansas take threes for the rest of the night. Here's why.
Yeah.
Arkansas is 1 of 11 from 3 tonight.
And also, they've shot 27 free throws, so we've got to keep them off the free throw line to finish this game. And a lot of that's got to do with us shooting on the first pass because we're playing a lot more defense than they are when that happens.
Arkansas is Arkansas on the night from the foul line is 16 of 27, but the Razorbacks in the second half from the free throw line are 8 of 10.
Yeah, and they've been sending the right guys to the line. We're going to have to defend without fouling, and we're going to have to rebound with our perimeter people because we're only rebounding with our inside guys. That's not good enough.
White, Walsh, Graham, Devo Davis, and Council, the 5 for Arkansas. Jasper and Green back in for Auburn. Down the lane, Davis whips a pass and a one-handed dunk by by Graham, and a whistle and a foul. It's going to be a chance for a three-point play.
It
was Jalen Williams' 4th foul. Both Williams and Moore with 4 fouls now. Or did they call that? Yep, I guess that one did go against Jalen.
Well, now, you're putting them on the free throw line. We're shooting on the first pass. We're helping them out now. We got to help ourselves and get some better shots and block out and not let them get second shots.
10-point Auburn lead. Graham can make it 9 with 6:55 to go in the second half, and he missed it. And Flanagan skies for the rebound for Auburn.
All right, get a good shot.
Flanagan on the night, 16 points and 7 rebounds for Allen. Auburn ball leading by 10. Flanagan works against Council. Williams left side, Zepp. Back to Jalen, to Broom, to Wendell, into the right corner. 3 ball, Zepp, no. Rebound, Arkansas.
Got to get back.
Walsh ahead to Black. Auburn's lead is 10, Arkansas ball. Devo Davis lobs it, weak side, Graham. Up with the right hand, he missed it. Rebound to Broom. Arkansas wanted a foul there, didn't get it. Up the floor, Wendell, top of the circle. Wendell with a screen from Broom, between the legs dribble, backs it up.
Run your offense.
20 to shoot for Auburn. Tigers by 10 with the ball. Green works on Walsh. Almost gets knocked down by Walsh. Passes left side for Jasper. Now Broom works against Council. Janai spins to the baseline. Goes up for the shot, it was blocked out of there. Arkansas with numbers the other way. Council drives, and it was knocked off of his hip by Zepp Jasper, and Auburn gets the ball back.
Great defense. All right, run your offense.
Woo! Auburn, one of its last 7 from the field.
Yeah, we're not getting good shots.
And yet, through all of that, Auburn's lead is still double figures.
Yeah, we got to get a good shot and not shoot on the first pass because they're not playing any defense right now.
Wendell works across midcourt against Ricky Council, the 4th. Lobs, Jalen Williams, left wing. Now Broom outside the arc, Flanagan. Allen to Zepp, top of the circle. Zepp backs it up with 9 to shoot to Flanagan. Auburn will spread it out. Allen spins, top of the circle. 4 to shoot. Right wing, Jalen. 3 ball in the air. Got it!
Oh, pump fake 3. I hadn't seen that in a while.
His first field goal of the night gives Auburn a 13-point lead. 5-10 in the second half.
We're playing a zone right now, I believe.
Council to Graham at the free throw line. Left wing for Davis. Devo inside the arc. Free throw line, Graham. Up with the right hand, it fell.
We got to guard their post people. They're shooting wide open shots right now.
Auburn's lead is 11 with 4:52 in the second half of play. 58-47 Auburn. Wendell across midcourt. Works on Davis, picks up the dribble. 2, Broom between the rings. Into the lane for Jalen. Against Walsh. 10 to shoot. Jalen drives, spins, foul against Walsh. That's the fourth foul on Jordan Walsh, and it puts Auburn at the free throw line. Excuse me, that was just the sixth foul.
16 foul.
Arkansas is already in the bonus. Auburn has been called for 8.
Yeah.
Auburn will shoot free throws on the next foul.
Yeah, that's because we've been shooting on the first pass and they haven't. We got to get good shots the rest of this way and take some time off occasionally.
Counsel out, Johnson inbound to Janai. Underneath, off the glass, he got it.
Very patient, made a nice move, put a dribble on the floor, which he shouldn't do, but he's getting better at not doing that.
60-47 Auburn. Davis goes baseline left, pull up from 15, good.
We're not guarding them right now. They're getting too many open shots. We're playing a zone defense.
That was Debo Davis' first bucket of the night, his first points of the night. Auburn by 11, 60-49. 4:05 second half. Green picks up the dribble, now to Jalen at the top. Left side, Janai Broom against Graham. Outside the arc, spins down the left side of the lane. Drop step, goes up on a whistle and a foul. And that will put Auburn at the free throw line. With 3:56 to go in the second half, final media timeout. Auburn shoots free throws when we come back. Tigers 60, Arkansas 49. This is the Auburn Sports Network.
Hey Tiger fans, join Coach Johnny Harris and the Auburn women's basketball staff on the Coach Jay Show. The show airs live on location from Baumhauer's Victory Grill every Monday at 6 p.m. Get the latest updates on the Tigers from Coach Jay while enjoying delicious food from Baumhauer's. The show is available locally on FM Talk 93.9 FM and anywhere else on the Auburn Game Day app. Make your plans now to join us for the Coach Jay Show at Baumhauer's Victory Grill, Mondays at 6. War Eagle.
Hey Tiger fans, this is Andy Burcham. The Auburn experience, you know it. There's nothing else like it. It's what binds us together as the Auburn family. And when you give to Auburn, you build on a strong foundation. Your gift opens doors of opportunity for top students, recruits exceptional faculty, and fuels innovative research. This is what creates our unique Auburn experience. And your gift makes it possible today and for generations to come. Give today at auburnGiving.org.
We always picture the SEC student athlete for their speed, their vertical, their agility. But it's time we picture them for more. For their campus voice, their community outreach, and for the simple fact that 20 years later, they're still someone's pride and joy. More than students, more than athletes. In the SEC, it just means more.
Brad Law back at Neville Arena as we check the Yellowwood scoreboard. Let's go way out west. Santa Clara leads number 9 Gonzaga 14-8. They've played 5 minutes in that West Coast Conference matchup. A little further east, a little closer to home, not much. Colorado in the Pac-12 leads Oregon State 33-13 late in the first half in Boulder in the Pac-12, and much closer to home. Up at Pete Matthews Coliseum in Jacksonville. Jacksonville State leads Bellarmine 46-40 early in the second half in that matchup. Now right here at home at Neville Arena, let's send it back to the voice of the Tigers and the Hall of Fame coach Andy Burcham and Sonny Smith.
The celebrity ends tonight. Walt and Ginger Waltos of the Waltos Football Performance Center and many other things. 3:56 to go, second half. Auburn 60, Arkansas 49. And Janai Broom shoots 2 free throws here. Auburn in the second half is 4 of 4 from the line.
Well, the real secret right here is we got to knock down. They're going to be fouling a lot because they're behind, and we got to knock down these dead ball points.
Free throw is missed by Broom.
And the other thing is we got to rebound with 5 on that other end so they don't get second shots.
Auburn by 11. Tigers in a zone. Black at the right wing. Bounce pass to the corner for Council. Goes baseline, Euro step with a left hand, he scores.
We're not playing a zone very effectively right now because we're not moving our feet.
First time in the second half, Arkansas has been under double figures. Auburn by 9, 60-51. Arkansas has made its last 3 shots. Green, backdoor Williams, up with a shot and in.
And he got fouled, I believe. What a play, what a pass.
62-51 Auburn, 3:16 in the second half of play. Walsh at the free throw line for Arkansas. drives on Broom, goes up, it was blocked, but it was rebounded by Arkansas. Williams out at the top, Black for three. No, rebound. Broom keeps it alive to Jasper. Off the left side for Wendell Green. Auburn by 11, 2:54 to go.
They're zone pressing.
And Auburn gets it up the floor. Green to Jasper, back to Wendell.
Back to a man.
Big possession for Auburn. Wendell down the lane, leaves for Broom, double head dunk. Woo! By 13. Janai Broom's ninth straight game in double figures.
That'll put icing on your cake.
64-51 Auburn. Council open three, left side, good for Arkansas.
I don't like that one.
Auburn left him open, he knocked it home. Auburn by 10. 2:22 to go in the second half. 20th ranked Auburn, 13th ranked Arkansas. Tigers by 10, 2:15. Green, Wendell drives, cut off, spins, up and under.
Oh, what a shot.
Wendell Green with the bucket. Walsh at the other end for Arkansas, blocked out of bounds by Broom.
He called a technical on for celebrating.
They called a technical on Janai.
Yes.
I think you made your point official. You called a technical.
Well,
boy, oh boy.
He was looking for something.
Boy, oh boy.
This is a thing that puts people back in the game. Points won't with the clock dead. And we're playing a zone. We got to rebound with 5 guys in this zone.
Janai must have said something after the block and was called for the technical. Perhaps stared him down and said something. And now Black will shoot a free throw with 2:03 to go and Auburn leading by 12.
He's acting like the referee's actually listening like he's listening to Janai.
Free throw by Black is good.
You don't want them scoring points with the clock dead. I guess I've said that 110 times here in the last few minutes.
He can cut the lead down to 10 with 2:03 to go, and Arkansas will have the ball. And he does.
All right, now you got to play defense without fouling. And you got to rebound with 5. That's a simple thing, and we're going to win this game if we do.
Arkansas ball off the inbound. Mitchell, Johnson, Council drives, put it up. That was blocked out of bounds by Janai.
They call one? No.
I don't know. They just called a block. 1:57 to go. Auburn's lead is 10. 66-56. Another crack for Arkansas. 18 to shoot. Davis, the inbound. McKell, Mitchell. To Black at the top of the circle. Black at the left wing, deflected out of bounds by Williams. 10 to shoot for Arkansas. 1:49 to go, second half. Right, Auburn leads 66-56.
I think we called a zone to play in the last few, and that may be what we're going to do.
Council will trigger down the left sideline. Top of the circle for Black.
2-3 zone.
8 to shoot. Black. Whoa, it's taken away by Jasper, and Black fouled him. Black got in the air, and Jasper took the ball away, and then Black fouled Zep. Third foul on Black. Zep at the line of 1 and bonus. Well, these are 2 big free throws with 1:44 to go in regulation.
I thought they'd taken our free throw line out of place now. We hadn't been gone there with all these fouls. We got to make them now.
That's a heck of a defensive play by Zep Jasper.
Boy, was it.
And he's at the line to shoot too. 50% free throw shooter. I think he's only like 2 of 4 this year. First free throw, good.
We're going to have to make some because they're not going to let us play with the ball very long with the time, with the score the way that it is.
Jasper gives Auburn an 11-point lead. 1:44 to go in the second half. Second free throw, Zep. Missed it.
Rebound with 5 guys now and play solid defense.
Auburn by 11, Arkansas ball. Devo Davis, 3 ball, right side, no good. Rebound tapped up and in for Arkansas. I think it was Kamani Johnson. Down to a 9-point Auburn lead, 1:28 to go. Wendell Green spins into the key. Covers up the basketball. Gets the ball to Jalen, right back to Wendell. Knocked out of his hand, Wendell has it, uses it. Ball is loose, Johnson has it for Arkansas. Arkansas ball, 1:11 to go, 9-point game. Out the left wing, Council has the 3 ball and missed it. And Wendell gets the rebound.
They're not going to call anything, so you better get your gloves on.
And he's fouled by Cancel at the free throw line. It's been a heck of a statement game for Wendell Green Jr. Remember, he didn't play about the last 7 minutes at Georgia Wednesday night. But, buddy, he came to play tonight. Remember that 4-point play that got things started?
His effort is unbelievable at times, and most of all of the time, really.
He's at the free throw line for Auburn. Tigers lead by 9, 59.9 seconds to go.
Right,
16 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists tonight for Wendell Green Jr.
Dead ball points now make them. Get down the other end. Do not let them get dead ball points. Guard them without fouling and rebound with 5.
First to the one and bonus. He got it. By the way, Pinion checks in the game for Arkansas, one of their better three-point shooters. Arkansas is only 2 of 15 tonight from the three-point stripe. Timeout. 59.9 to go. Wendell shoots another free throw with Auburn leading by 10, 68-58. And Auburn basketball continues in a moment.
Auburn Bank celebrates Hall of Fame coach Sonny Smith as color analyst on the Auburn Sports Network.
Listen, I was coached by a great coach, Sonny Smith. I love Sonny like a father. He got this greatest wife in the world, Jan. You know, Sonny said him and Jan been married for like 50 years. Jan said it was 50 years, but it was like 50 seconds. But she said it was underwater.
Underwater.
Auburn Bank, champions of you.
And we're back with breaking news. Coke Zero Sugar might be the best Coke ever.
That's right, Jim. Coke Zero Sugar is a must-try for any Coke fan, so make sure you... Jim. Jim. We're on the air.
Ooh, yes, this tastes like the best Coke ever to me. Your thoughts, Jen?
Well, can I have a sip?
Jen, we're in the middle of reporting the news.
I need to try it first.
Do you want to know the secret to making a Whataburger? The secret is, there is no secret. It's simple. We make every Whataburger hot, fresh, and made to order with our never frozen 100% American beef patties, crisp, juicy veggies, fresh toasted buns, and most importantly, we don't start cooking until after you order. Now, if you want to know an actual secret, I put grilled jalapenos on my Whataburger. Whataburger, just like you like it.
Auburn basketball is brought to you by Chick-fil-A. All Chick-fil-A locations in Alabama proudly support the Auburn Tigers.
1/10 under a minute to go in the second half. And there's swag surfing here at Neville Arena. That's what they call this, Sonny, a swag surf. Auburn 68, Arkansas 58. Wendell Green Jr. shoots a free throw coming out of the timeout break. The second half presented by Wind Creek Hotel and Casino with 3 Auburn locations in Atmore, Montgomery, and Wetumpka. You escape every day at Wind Creek Hotel and Casino and online at windcreek.com. Think they've ever swag surfed on Roan Mountain?
I missed out on that. I failed English in 3 states, and you're messing me up with that swag thing. I got to figure out what swag means. I think I had swag. That was some kind of condition.
Well, I hope you weren't quarantined because of it.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't have quarantine up in Roan Mountain.
Okay.
No.
Wendell Green can give Auburn an 11-point lead. Boy, he's had a heck of a night.
Oh,
17 points with 3 rebounds and 5 assists.
You've got to love his effort tonight also. Tremendous effort.
Second free throw. It was in and out. Auburn by 11, Arkansas ball.
Don't
56
foul.
seconds to go, second half. Black at the point. Off the left wing, Devo Davis. Lobs it underneath, and he rolls it right to Janai Broome. Green lobs it up the right sideline for Allen Flanagan. In the backcourt. Bounce pass ahead for Wendell. Trying to dribble it away. Ball is knocked away, but a foul is called on Joseph Pinion. And Wendell goes back to the stripe to shoot 2.
Well, if we're giving out any kind of effort award, if I don't get it, I'm going to give it to Wendell.
You're not going to get it.
Oh, thank you.
You're
Well, Wendell gets it.
He deserves it more.
I don't believe I'd have told that. What a win. It isn't over, but what a win.
Auburn heard this chant last year in Fayetteville.
Boy, did they. And a guy hit me in the back of the head when he went on the court. I'm really mad at him.
No, that was Gainesville.
Oh, it was.
Yes,
yeah,
it
I haven't
was.
got over that yet either.
Wendell makes the first free throw. 69-58 Tigers. 40.3 seconds to go.
Wouldn't it be something if our students storm the court?
Let's not do that.
They won't. They won't.
Good.
We're highly educated.
Wendell, second free throw. Good.
All right, now don't foul them. Don't give them any chance that they don't earn.
Black across midcourt. Tigers by 12, 37 seconds to go, second half. Black drives on Jasper, spins, goes up, and draws the foul. Foul will go against Zepp. It's his third. It stops the clock with 33.3 seconds to go in the second half, and Anthony Black, who's had a heck of a second half to lead all scoring with 22 tonight, is at the line for two more. Black, 12 of 14 from the line.
Yeah, I don't think he earned that one, so I'm glad he didn't make it.
He missed the first.
I think one of the guys' whistles got dry or something.
Boy, how tough is it to win on the road in this league, friends?
Well, it's never going to end. They're going to shoot 100 free throws here towards the end, it looks like. We're going to win.
Black makes the second free throw. 70-59, inbound pass Flanagan, and I believe he was fouled by Black, and that'll be the fourth on the fine freshman out of Duncanville, Texas.
They got a team, all of them about the same size. They're all very athletic. This is a good.
It's a very good
if
team.
we win the game, and it looks like we're going to, we have beaten a good basketball team.
This is the team that's gone furthest in the NCAA tournament the last 2 years. Eric Musselman's team's gone to the Elite Eight in the last 2 years. As Alan Flanagan knocks down the first.
They're a well-coached team.
No question about it.
No question about that.
Alan Flanagan's had a nice night. Back-to-back double-digit scoring games for the first time this season, and he knocks home both free throws.
And that's his home state.
Yes, it is.
He loves it.
Don't think that's lost on him either. 72-59, three ball from the right wing. It's up, is missed by Dunning. Rebound to Janai Broom. And Wendell Green just fights his way across midcourt. 18 seconds to go. Green down the left sideline for Zepp Jasper. Dribbles through traffic to Jalen Williams. Off to Zepp. Under 10 seconds to go. Wendell on the wing. Spins down to the baseline. And loses it, gets it back. Auburn will dribble it away. 27 consecutive home wins for the Auburn Tigers. And Auburn snaps a three-game losing streak to Arkansas. Auburn 72, Arkansas 59.
What a game. Defense is great. Rebounding. Everything about this game was good. We played an outstanding basketball game here. We mixed up our defenses. We did some tremendous things.
3 straight double-doubles for Janai Broom. That last rebound gave him his 10th rebound. 10 and 10 for Janai. The points tonight for Arkansas, 59, the second fewest this season. And the shooting percentage for the Razorbacks at 33.9%, also the second lowest of the year. The 19 points for Wendell Green Jr., the most points for the Tigers tonight. And you can score points too with the Chick-fil-A app. Download or open the app to place an order. Earn and redeem points with the Chick-fil-A app. War Eagle and eat more chicken. Auburn 72, Arkansas 59. We'll talk with Wendell Green Jr., Alan Flanagan, and head coach Bruce Pearl, all coming up on the Regions Bank postgame show. And this is the Auburn Sports Network.
AuburnTigers.com is the official website of Auburn Athletics. Read the latest feature stories on your favorite Tiger teams. Get critical game day info. Search video.